that we all experienced here like 2 minutes ago about the coats.
Hey, that was you mispronouncing, not me not understanding.
No, I was
Um,
just referring to Jevy here.
no.
Why?
you-
I mean, pretty
Well,
sure all of us are low intelligence. In all honesty.
speaking of low
How
intelligence,
low is do? Wow.
yeah, sure. See, at least I take the medicine before we start.
Wow.
So how low does your intelligence have to be before it's considered bestiality?
I asked it under D&D video in the comments. I still get pings from that.
7.
There's like a whole discussion going on there like for over a year now.
Why have you asked that?
Because I was very concerned after the whole centaur horse consent talk. Um,
I
we
think we
haven't-
know who won to tank
we-
there, though.
we haven't found a resolution yet, okay? Anyways, so last time, when I was about to sandwich myself, I don't even know how long ago it was. You took your new friend and accomplice, aka the man you took hostage, Mr. I specifically have my thing open. Harman Raishar was his name, and after you excavated him from his little smuggling operation, you forced him to lead you to his to the people that basically were paying him to smuggle things. And then you arrived there. You had a change of plans a few times back and forth. There was a house that wasn't supposed to be there, and then you killed a bunch of people. And the badger
Oh,
is
yeah, I
still
remember
alive.
that part.
Yeah, the badger is
We
still
all
alive.
remember that part.
Oh, this is
And
river beer. Oh yeah, it was in a river for a bit.
Just thrown into the
The
river.
badger still has the order of following
Poured it out
friends.
in the river, went a mile upstream or downstream, and just fucking took a bucket.
yeah, the
Uh,
badger still has full life.
It's
By
like
the way.
it's like winning the lottery, but just
Yeah.
with beer.
No,
Badger's
it stayed in the
command is
river
that
for
sending up
2
the windows.
days.
Hmm.
The real question is are you collecting or you're fishing beer?
No, we put it there so it's cool. And
My Discord died.
yeah, I can
We
tell.
saw that.
We
Um,
put it in the river so it stayed cool while we were camping.
Ah, that's I am familiar with that. But yeah,
Do I
you
open
basically.
this beer with
How are you
the
familiar with that? You
non-alcoholic
don't
beer?
drink beer.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
but my dad does that. You know, like it's like digging it in and when you're at the beach and you put it inside like a wet pit of sand so it stays cool. Sure. Okay.
What else
Anyways,
is in a wet pit of sand?
That was sodas.
so that's what you did last time.
We dug a wet pit of sand.
Yes.
Doing a little wet again.
But yes, that is where we currently are. So in the middle of the house, we have currently the little pile of
Where the
ash.
house gone?
It was.
I was getting
Look,
to
the
that.
house has died. Press
As,
F to pay respect.
It's not House of Dragons. It's House of Vampire.
The vampires are coming.
as you are standing where you
Oh,
are
yeah?
standing now, in this place in the middle of the forest, next to the little pile of ashes that used to be a very cool and interesting vampire. While
One very cool and interesting vampire.
while I assume the badger is like
He was
taking
literally just fleeing. He wasn't cool. He was just a coward.
while I assume the badger was taking like a piss on his corpse, and
If Sen is attempted to do that, then yeah, it will.
Do you say Zen?
Yes, Badger has the command of helping Sen in whatever he does.
To do what? Help him piss? Is the badger gonna hold
Pissing
Zen's
contest between
cock?
Badger or Sen? Now let's play.
I think that's where you draw the line to bestiality when Zen is a badger to piss.
No, it's not bestiality. It's bestial cooperation. Okay.
whoever might be
It's playing co-op.
cooperating with who, you are standing next to the ashes of this vamp. I wonder where my ping is here. Okay, so you're standing next to his ashes, and while you're still looking around,
Jesus
wondering why the fuck the badger survived of all things, probably. You can see that the house around you is slowly decaying as well. And after a few minutes, the
No.
only thing left is basically
Come.
the the remains of the 2 bodies of the vampire's guards, which isn't a lot because you properly destroyed them. I don't know if the bodies of the boar and the panther actually vanish from, like, I assume they.
I think they vanish.
I think they puff out after
It
they
would be
die.
fucking
Are they
stupid if
spiritually
they
summoned?
were just-
Or how did they get there?
I threw them out of a pouch.
Yeah, so they return to their plane of
Yes,
origin.
here I come with my pouch.
Yeah.
Badger, snake,
Pretty sure
and
it was like
tiger.
fucking. Yeah, he does like a little shaky and you roll some dice and suddenly there's a panther. Anyways, that and the corpse of the marrow eater is still somewhere outside, splashed to the ground. The other things that are revealed are the remains of the. Actually, gonna pause you guys. The remains of the storage room, which still has some things in it, presumably to be shipped out later. Yeah, other notable thing is that Raishal is asleep on the boat next to the dragon.
How is he sleeping? The dragon isn't letting him sleep.
I forgot about that. Well, he isn't sleeping, I guess. I just remember that the dragon was guarding him, but yeah.
I never gave any orders to stop him from sleeping.
You did.
Yeah, I remember that Fenrir had the order
Wasn't
to stop
he
him
the-
from
No.
sleeping.
Oh,
I
Fenrir.
I
I'm-
have the
I'm-
order.
I have one thing that the dragon is doing, and that is just keeping watch that he doesn't do any funny stuff.
Yeah.
Watch sleeping isn't what I consider funny stuff.
Fenrir had the order, but Fenrir is not there either.
Yeah, but what does the dragon consider as funny stuff?
Well, we leave that up to interpretation.
No
Probably
feeling of
eating
thumbs.
people.
What the fuck?
But yeah, that is currently where you are at right now.
Was it a very good tasting?
Yeah,
alcohol-free beer?
What the
Uh,
fuck?
Mention changes I want
Also-
to yes.
This might be bad. Hold on.
Fine, or is absolutely bad.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
What is this?
Rust from the from the bottle cap.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have put it into the fucking river then.
But how
Uh,
was it gonna
How
stay
salty
cold?
is your river?
Are you retarded?
About as salty as mine.
The most river aren't salty. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, notable changes for those of you who use crafting. I already talked with the local crafter. We have some new ways of crafting things and recipes and proficiencies to be obtained in different crafting things. I've also added the recipes for the things that you know how to craft, and I added a different tools and kits that might help you with crafting it. But since you haven't obtained them yet, I don't know if you can see them. But if we get to them, and if you feel like you want to purchase, Kevin, the things that we talked about with the field forge and the loading kit, you can start asking around for that. I made those, and they have prices now.
I mean, Kevin, we know the real idea here. We need to find uranium.
That's a little step beyond that. But yeah, I added the crafting recipes for the ammunitions that you know. That being the musket loads and the tracer loads. You don't know how to make whatever the fuck is Zen putting into his gun, because that's just something that Mr. Woods was doing. And you also don't know how to make the special cartridges used in the gauntlet that Kevin took from the handler. I also changed the special ability on the gauntlet based on Jevy's complaint from last time, which are, I guess, valid. So that is notable if you want to use that. Also remember the gauntlet scales with wisdom, so you have like a
Jesus
-2
Christ.
due to it, because
Wait,
it's
what?
yes, it's vision based, not dexterity based. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then to the crafting thing, to the beer brewing thing. I assume that you would still be like smart enough to like let things rot in a can and see if it tastes good. I don't know. We can talk later
Doubt
about that specifically how you feel about that. It was just like an idea that I had because I was talking about crafting rules with Kevin. But yeah, that's where you're at right now. Do you want to rifle through the things that have been revealed by the decaying house? Or I think you probably looted all of the bodies on the ground, as I know you
Yes.
guys. Got them loot goblins. If I go through those corpses here, everything is empty. Don't remember, did you want to take anything from the marrow beast? Anyone? because I don't think you looted that since it's not open.
It's marrow,
It's marrow.
bone marrow.
I mean, fair enough that the name would suggest it. Would you like to do a survival check to scrape out some of the beast marrow out of the? I think it's in the bones.
If I
Oh,
remember
You
how to
think?
open my
Yes.
character sheet, yes.
If you use Z like in cool, not as in Sue, you should.
Z.
Yeah.
Amazing. What does it have in its
survival check.
inventory? I can't open it.
Well, yes, because it's not a lootable body. It's just an animal. Solid.
Well, I guess it's my turn. So that we
I'm-
don't fucking just
I-
die.
I'm afraid you do not find that much stuff.
I see.
I am the naturalist, however.
What are we doing? Survival checks? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Marrow beast body
Yeah,
collection.
someone trying
I'm too
to.
busy picking up the stuff that you're supposed to bring back.
Yeah, I actually have a list for that if you want to like do an investigation check to pick it up. Orvik, do you have anything specific that you want to? I can show you the picture again. Maybe it helps you
Sure.
to see. How do I do that again? Wait, nope, that's the wrong button. Open. There's a button to show that. Nope. I know
Cry
it's here.
forgets how to DM.
It's just different things, you know. The character artwork.
Yeah, this
show
beer
players.
tastes like
There you
shit.
go.
Huh.
That's what it looked like.
Looked
Before,
like.
I mean, it doesn't look like that anymore. You guys made sure of that.
Yeah. Oh.
Never even saw the thing.
Yep.
Well, me either. If I can remember correctly, I did like jack shit this fight
Yeah,
as well.
it is. What check would it be to see if I heard of this creature anywhere?
I would say either history or nature, something like that. Maybe Arcana, actually, in the way that it was made.
Hey, I have Arcana. I almost
just
didn't
did-
have Arcana.
He also just got a really bad roll.
So
No, I got a 7.
I
Still.
mean, if it weren't for you having 5 plus there, that would.
Hey, I have a +2 or +3 to every skill, okay?
I was about to say you are what I would like to call a nature boy, despite having your stupid half advantage, half proficiency, for stupid reasons. But you are aware enough of like how natural evolution works and like what people can do with magic to tell that someone definitely fucked around with this creature in a like development kind of way.
Fuck it, let's search for a magic core.
Oh, sure, you can do that. So you mean like the ones that you found in the pyramid thingy?
I don't
Or-
know. I leave that to interpretation.
Can't just say mad. You can't just fucking put like Kevin saying it's a shadow touch. You can't just throw words at me.
I mean, what the something that holds magic, if it was created in a magical mean that it must have a power source, I imagine? Through
It actually
being
runs on a
someone who
AA battery.
cry.
let me
Orphic isn't
rephrase.
someone who fucking dabbles in creation magic. He fucks around and finds out.
Sure. You can give me one more investigation check to, I guess, dig around in its chest or something.
Huh. Well, if I didn't roll a 1 there, then... Oh.
Fail or no.
You actually do a pretty decent job of dissecting this. While going through, you can definitely like again. You aren't like a medicinal professional in this world at least.
Uh-huh.
You are still like you went to college, like you had to like dissect a frog at some point. Like you have a
Is that
very...
what you do at Bard College? I thought it was all parties.
No, I don't think it is.
Go to college. Cringe.
You are still like after you pulled out the second heart, you're like wondering.
Stop thinking again.
No, like after you pull out the second heart out of this weird looking creature, and you're like, I think there's some more things in it than there supposed to be. and I don't think
Uh-huh.
they're all just from eating it. So it doesn't have a power core to your best knowledge, but you are very much sure that this isn't how it's supposed to look inside anything.
Sure, I'll just scrounge up whatever I can
Look,
from it
I
and
would say
give it
that
to
is
Kevin.
absolutely how the way it's
To
supposed
Kev.
Sure.
What check do
fi-
you want me to do in this room?
Well, you can write down for yourself with
I was correct about what the aftertaste was. What the fuck?
What aftertaste? Mine has an aftertaste of
It
shit.
has it's a weird combination of like dark chocolate and coffee.
Huh. That sounds neat.
It
Kevin,
isn't actually that bad, surprisingly enough.
feel free
It's-
to write
it's a
down if
little
you want to
bit
keep
weird.
it. Wait, actually, I'm gonna type it out before I forget about it again. It's 2 Marrow Stalker hearts, and let's say with the other thing he did,
The fuck would you do with those?
that's way to find out. We have new crafting rules
Be
specifically
an
for
elf
stuff
and
like
eat
this.
them, apparently.
Don't worry, I will study the hearts.
Oh
First
no,
of all-
they have the word arrow in them, so you create arrows
There you
with
go.
them.
Oh yes.
That's not how that works.
Now we got it.
We're not playing fucking Scrabble, okay?
Ah,
I mean, you got the spikes. Now you can just make the arrow.
no, you make a
You got
spear
them.
with those.
Ah, fair, fair.
Oh,
Or daggers.
Ah,
okay, okay. But yeah, Kevin, if you are trying to take inventory of, I guess what's left of the house, feel free to give me another
I
investigation
love that
check.
we haven't played D&D for so long. Everyone just have literal neurological fucking deficiencies.
I don't feel that different from usually. What's with all the 15s today?
It's a really 15.
I have no
day,
idea
okay?
what's up with those 15s today.
it's
Okay, that means
it's
then
an
you just
above
starting off
average
strong.
day, you could say.
Then you see, the good thing is, if you start off with a 1, it can only go up from here, honestly.
I
I
don't-
disagree.
Considering
I
some
very much
minus
disagree.
rolls
It
Kevin
could get
can
a
get,
nat one.
I do think it could get worse.
At any rate, Kevin, it is not that hard to
I hate
check
this
out
beer.
what has been left from, the storage, because there's only the storage left. You do find that was the wrong button I just pressed. I will also copy it into the
Oh.
chat.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fuck.
Among other things, we have 5 big, very fluffy
Stop
carpets.
drinking this shit.
Well, no, I just
Uh,
shrugged it, so I don't
which I
have to
just
drink it
noticed I
anymore.
misspelled carpets. That's on me. You have 3 big tapestries that depict the different stages of like building and evolution of Shiva. So like once when it was like a very small fishing town, then when it slowly got bigger, like big wall tapestries, presumably from one of the bigger rooms in the castle. You have 2 crates with military rations, which you would assume are from the Extinction of Light. It also has like a big stamp on it, and a chest with golden goblets. Those could honestly be from either the army or from Shiva. 3 crates with arrows and 1 crate with wine bottles. That is what is currently, I guess, left on the forest floor.
Understood, flying bottles and not wine bottles.
You have to good start.
I mean,
there.
I'm pretty sure I heard the Beppis beast somewhere.
Yeah,
Pepper's
you
best.
find 1 big barrel with Baja Blast.
Can I just get take the 5 big fluffy carpets, put them in sense back, and then
Sure.
Why are you gonna put them on my back?
Oh, in your bag, yeah,
Yes.
with a G. Oh, or do you mean on his back, like on his horseback?
he is a horseback, clearly.
Okay, no, like I mean
Yes.
big carpets, like
My bag would be even more weird. Why'd you put him in my bag?
Son, why aren't
On
you
your back.
here? What the fuck?
Yeah, why aren't you here?
Why aren't you here?
I am here.
No, you're not.
No.
well,
Oh.
you guys discuss
We
who
can't.
has
I can't see your beautiful face with glasses.
who has which of how
I
many
mean-
carpets on your back.
The stuff that is obviously going back to the people that is owning them. I'm not gonna put that in my inventory. I'm just gonna put it in the boat and then we go back with it. Clearly,
Kevin, can I quickly ask you how long? Oh yeah, you have a squeaky toy. How long the badger stays around? The veteran.
To the
The deck of... No, that's just a stack of cards. Where's the thing?
trickery.
Is it... No, bag of tricks, there it is. Creature, friendly, is a bonus command. Doesn't say how long it lasts, which is
Then
concerning.
dawn.
No, until next dawn you can pull new ones. It doesn't
Yeah,
say that
that's
they...
also when the previous one disappears.
Excuse me, what
Oh,
the fuck
thank
did I just find here?
I thought you were just like, got them stacking badgers from now on. Well, anyways, you have a badger following you around for now.
Cry, what the fuck is this?
I mean,
what,
to assist the send with whatever he does.
do you mean, isn't it black for you?
I went into it, so no.
Why can you walk outside the map?
I'm a
What?
bard.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Time to put some walls up.
Oh wait, there's a fucking hope.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Huh?
That's the fucking... Ah, so that's why it's the button to wall off the edges. Well,
You should have done that.
I didn't know it didn't do that automatically. Screw me, I guess.
Yeah, Cry, I'll prepare my crossbow, make sure that it's good to fire.
Sure. Yeah, that is... there's not a lot left, honestly. Right now, the wagon is still around like the... It is a wagon. My words are great today. Some bloody corpses, the wagon. You have picked up all of the different items that you were looking for. The boats are still there. Raishal didn't move because this was a dragon pointed at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else you want to do right here, right now in this forest?
See?
See what?
Hunt.
Hunt.
Well, you see, I'll go up to Raishala.
That is not his name, but yes.
Raishala.
Is that someone from Tarkov?
Yes.
Yes.
What's his name then?
Just Raish. God damn it! Wait, I have it here. Also, yeah,
Riker.
I also made a dramatis personae, or a very big inventory of all the NPCs I came up with. It is
Oh.
currently 5 pages.
Hmm.
And half of those guys I do not remember.
Well, I hope
But-
you're ready to remove one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up to fucking Raishala. Yeah. Help him off the boat.
Off
Yeah.
the boat?
Yeah. As in on
Like-
land.
Sure.
Fuck, I can't control my character, yeah.
He walked into me apparently.
You have to, because he is currently still bound.
Yeah.
Tired.
I untie his hands.
Okay.
And I just say, "You're a free man, go."
Why are we freeing this dude?
Well, I promised him a safe death.
So
You promise something and then you suddenly do it.
Well,
Where does this come from?
no,
Jerry?
Cry. He is free.
You see, I feel like there's an asterisk to that, Jerry. I don't know why.
No, he's free. He's gonna die a free man.
Sure. Okay.
I charge.
No. I mean, you can. I don't care.
I mean, he is still bound. Do you
Yeah,
untie him?
I did cut his, things.
Okay.
So he's not tied anymore.
Um,
Said that he's a free man and just told him to go.
Very carefully.
I pull out my crossbow.
I forgot how to use my thruster.
Why can't I see someone moving in the bushes out there? What did you
Yeah.
say, son?
Is that just damage? Yeah, that's just damage, isn't it?
That
God
is
damn it.
damage.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah,
There
well,
we go.
it appears my man didn't get far.
Yeah.
So we have a 13 and a 17.
Like 13 misses.
13 does miss because I don't think he took off
Fucking
his armor.
shit
Well, it isn't.
damage.
It is enough. No one ever healed this man, so as Raishal
Double the
starts
damage than he had.
limping away with his 1 HP. I assume Orphic pulls out Kevin's sussy cap that he has for maximum effect and shoots this man in the back,
Indeed.
leaving him to fall over head first onto the floor, perishing.
Can you make Fenrir drag him?
Yeah,
I can make him that you can drag him.
I nicely go and retrieve my crossbow bolt.
You can now push or pull this man when you stand next to him. I don't know which button that is for you. Should be P. Pushable tokens. There you go. Actually, P. Save. So I saved it to P for myself. If otherwise, you can go to configure controls and then pushable tokens and take a button for you that you want to take.
I wish I was right click, but do things, but apparently not.
Right click doesn't do that.
Well,
I think.
I will simply want to just drag him into a bush here.
Wait.
No, burn the bodies together.
Just drag him into the bush.
Why are you dragging a man into a bush, Kevin?
What?
Don't
what was,
ask about that.
Okay, what did I? Let me.
Are you
Follow me.
really wanted to ask a question you don't want the answer for?
Right, is L
I-
Alice?
Yes.
It's feeding time.
Oh boy. I guess that's one way to get rid of the evidence.
I was just gonna burn the bodies all together, but hey.
You see, this is going to look like a wolf has eaten.
Oh yeah, so he's
Uh-huh.
pushing the man away.
I think if you're trying to hide our tracks, it's a bit late for that.
Yeah,
Well,
are
that's
you,
cool.
like,
Not really, but Fenrir still needs to feed.
Kevin, are you also
He's
like
the
try-
fucking.
Are you also like putting Fenrir's paw prints like on the crossbow and make it look like he shot him, or are you going to do that?
If there is no hole because the meat is gone, how do they know that he got shot by a crossbow?
I think there would still be something like left in the back of his head, you know, like in his skull.
Did you aim for a skull?
The wolves eat bones.
Well,
I don't know where Orphic, how specifically did you got them execute this man?
I'm
Just-
sorry, he's a free man.
Okay.
how
don't-
did you kill this person?
You don't
running
have to
away from us
convince
as
me.
a
You have
free
to
man?
convince the goddamn Geneva Convention, okay?
There is no Geneva Convention in D&D, so.
One. They
Also-
was that with D&D 1.
Also, I didn't sign the Geneva Convention.
Don't think you have to sign it to having to participate in it.
Actually, you do.
You're part of the country. The country might have signed it.
Ah,
Well, I
that is-
made my own country.
Okay. Sure.
Cry,
Blackjack and hookers.
all countries have to actually sign. Well, countries have to actually sign it to be abiding by its laws. The same with the nuclear
It's very
armistice.
clear for one
Oh yeah,
country,
but then again, the Zali
If
would
that country has
probably
signed it, you have to follow it.
You have like some sort of.
Why
code
would
of
they? They
conduct.
burn down villages.
Does the
Don't
Geneva
ask me.
Convention stop you from burning down villages?
Yes.
Think there
Can't use
is.
fire for warfare.
Yeah. Something
You
something
No, you
napalm.
can't.
Yeah, you can.
They are using napalm,
can't.
Kevin.
Not if you signed all parts of the Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
It's not just sign it, agree to everything, because the US still hasn't agreed to not use napalm.
Yeah,
And
I love that the fucking
landmines.
Geneva Convention is
just-
like an opt-out
Isn't
thing.
it like you can use fire against non-human targets?
How do you know that
I
there's
don't
not a
think you are
human
allowed to,
inside
like,
the
burn
thing?
down crops or shit like that. I don't actually think that's like a thing you can do.
Infrastructure? Maybe you aren't.
You definitely
Also,
aren't allowed
just
to like
still
burn down
not
fields.
burn down people.
Also that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you
Either.
sign it, but again, as we don't, you can just fucking
Hi.
opt out of the funny things.
And even if you do sign it, and you fucking
Also,
So-
You
even
actually
if you
get mad.
did sign it, you can just not follow it. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Walker. So, Walker, there's a dead man now.
you know,
Cry
Nick
had
is
to remove someone
overused
from
and
his
dead,
character list.
but
Don't make it sound like it's my fault.
What?
Well, no, we made one more free man. And then took
Insane.
one away.
You
His
are
soul-
fully aware that I could see like the little status effects of the dude.
What status effects? There's none.
Who just walked through a train?
Sorry.
Walked through a train. Amazing.
That's you. Well,
I'm just gonna sit down and start reading the book about the dragon.
Corbin, did you see my message by any chance?
the one when you went away?
Yeah.
Wait, I read part of it. Oh yeah, we got I posted a list of all the things we found inside the house further up. We have 5 big fluffy carpets, 3 tapestries depicting Shiva and his evolution, 2 crates of military rations, 1 chest with golden goblets, 3 crates with arrows, and 1 crate with wine bottles.
Ooh, wine bottles.
Well, they probably drank the wine bottles. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I guess if I have to ask, any other like evidence you want to like banish away while you already had it? Or let me confess, is there any evidence you want to take and any evidence you want to make non-takeable? Because I guess we have entered a stage where
We saved the carpets for the dude. At
yeah,
least.
like for the record, who of you turned off his body cam and who of you didn't?
I'm scarfing. Zen was here into the dirt.
Ah, yes. Smart.
Obviously, we should frame our older group, Bob.
Ah, yes. How could the Bob do this? How could the Bob do this? God damn it.
Yeah,
Bob
in a
did this.
genius piece of setup, you have specifically already left one mutilated corpse in the desert with like a note that said Bob was here, and it's like, hey, that's not us, that was them. See over there in the desert? They also did that.
Oh.
Amazing. Let me just quickly write down.
I
some
heard they
guess
kill
parts of the guess.
nobles for fun.
I heard they killed what was the tremendous tree of triumph for fun. What a fucking despicable piece of people. We wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Oh, and you're
everybody
alive.
knows the three I mean the what were they? called?
Tremendous trio of triumphs.
Yeah, the tremendous three tards.
Sure. Yeah.
The TTP.
They were heroes, so how fucking could they murder?
I can't believe you guys came full circle and started gaslighting yourself. That is honestly, that is a whole fucking new level of mental sickness. I am astonished to say the least.
Mm,
Sure.
Only in Orden you'll get these kind of events.
yes.
Yeah, that's certainly one
Oh,
event.
Hold on, I never actually plugged in my camera again.
Fucking need to.
Yes.
Why did you unplug your
Discord,
camera?
you can.
Because I had an interview on my laptop and suddenly I'm retarded and I pressed the button at some point apparently that disables the button.
Fuck
camera
off,
on the laptop.
Discord.
You're fucking retarded, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Did Manjot
You know-
re-enable it?
Well, after I texted my girlfriend and she mentioned that one time that her camera didn't work, and I looked at her very stupidly because she pressed the button and that's why it didn't work.
Oh, you mean like the little button like on a laptop where you can like close the camera up?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
and I
okay.
judged her and I laughed at her for so long, and then
You
she's
would do
like,
that.
"Are you sure you didn't just do that?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I didn't do that." In my defense, though, it was less obvious with me because the light next to my camera did actually go on. You know, displaying that my camera was working and was on.
My laptop is so old, it has a slidey thing that you slide in
Oh,
front of
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, wait.
To be honest, I trust those more than the buttons.
Lenovo
Yeah.
actually still uses sliders instead
Yeah,
of
my sister also has that on her
Horse.
laptop.
And my school laptop doesn't even have that.
There you
Why
go.
do you have a school laptop?
The
I
one I
mean,
used.
Technically,
went to school.
I have a school laptop.
You
even
went
though
to school.
Technicality
Yeah.
here,
Mm.
but it's one of my work
I
PC
legally
now.
can build a house for you.
So
Tech 10.
you.
How long would
all-
it take you to build a house? Hmm?
Alone?
Yeah.
Looking at about 5 years there.
Well, I
years.
didn't even mention dimensions. Maybe I just want to shed.
Next century.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, you all
Oh.
load back up onto your boats, and you leave this terrible, terrible place of pain and suffering behind.
I want to do something, but I'm not gonna do it.
I
Is he
mean, now would be
blaming
the
the
thing to
Bob
do
for
things.
this massacre of a peaceful household?
Did that one already.
I just want to reiterate: everyone knows you guys are known as Bob, right? You are aware of that.
We're not.
No. We're the BOS.
And it is
More like POS.
it is defaming. I am gonna pull anybody who says we're the Bob to court,
We
saying
gotta
that we're
Amber Heard
not
this
the
shit,
Bob.
man. Come on.
Defamation.
Defamation.
Sure, and I guess with that,
They are comparing us to criminals.
the group, actually never formally known as Bob, that's a lie, makes their way.
He's gonna kill
I mean,
someone.
to be fair, technically it was never officially, because official name is Skirmish Platoon at this point.
Skirmish Bob.
Exactly. Approaching
it's-
company
it's-
size.
It's like people calling the Ukrainian army at like Azov battalion. They
Mm.
never existed really.
I guess it's a
What
new
did the
text on
specialist
here.
It's just lies.
combat group?
Yeah, you were
They've existed.
specialist combat group something something.
We're actually only conducting the most special military operations.
Yeah, actually your group got disbanded at some point. You were never part of that.
Yeah, like suicide
Yeah,
bombings.
Bob got disbanded, and then we all formed a new group.
We
Yeah,
remember
you
six
just-
of us doing
yeah, you
suicide
distinctly
bombing.
remember
You see,
one
Bob
of
was
those.
formed by a person named Bob, and we didn't like Bob, so we
Yeah.
formed
Yeah,
Boss.
you guys remember when Bob said, "What are we? Some sort of suicide squad?" and then you never saw him again.
Evidently because he died on the ship when it crashed.
Fucking
Uh.
amazing. Yeah, you don't even have to row back. You can just let the river that I
Current
gave a
take
name
us.
and forgot again carry you back.
Ah, Tuborg
But
River.
if we have
Sticks.
a paddle, I will just make a Henry paddle for me.
How do you make a river out of sticks? Hmm?
Oh, I
Well,
am going to
ask
punch
Hades.
someone.
I mean, look, if you put water on sticks,
That's
make
the
the sticks
Tuborg
absorb
can.
the water, and you put it in.
Ah, Tuborg can. Yeah, you're right.
It's not. It's no. It's like.
Yeah,
mind.
Tuborg can.
It's named after the one river in Italy that. Thank you,
Read
Kevin.
the book.
That Caesar
I
crossed
think
and then
it's
everything went to
reading
shit.
the book.
Well, yeah, not for someone with his intelligence. Which book did you want to read again?
Yeah, the book
The
is in
one I
the
borrowed from the
ocean.
dragon.
I wanted to
The
search
one
for
you got
something.
from the dragon. Oh, the one about
The
the
rock.
manual for the rock. Sure.
Yes.
Okay, you do that. I can let you roll for that afterwards as soon as I figure out what I was putting into that book.
I'm just gonna rest as long as I'm physically able to on this dumb fucking.
I mean,
Rock,
everyone who isn't like steering the boat to prevent from like crashing into the sides of the riverbanks, you can take a short rest.
Not
the
steering.
I don't think anybody
Can I
wants me
short
to
rest
steer.
with the book?
I'm just gonna say, I want to kind
I
of heal
think in
after
a sense.
being apparently
should
AOE'd
short
and
rest
mega
definitely do
dumped
be
by
angry.
a fucking handgun.
Well, yes, you got mag dumped, and I changed that, and now we're all cool again. Okay. Mighty
Well,
reading.
so is that a red card?
Hey, it's not like it actually did anything. You guys won the combat, so
Yeah, but now he's low
Uh,
health.
Don't worry
And
about it.
he's- and he's
It-
taking a
it-
short
it
rest.
only, It only did 40 damage, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it still does a lot of damage, but it's like it doesn't do the cone anymore. It's limited to a line.
I like the formula, by the way, for this the gun right now. Can you see the formula if I do that?
5.
Yes, you can.
What the fuck? 0 plus minus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 0.
I don't know where the second +1 comes from.
I know.
Did you change something around again?
No, that's how it was left by you.
I refuse to acknowledge that. Give me a second. Why is there... The fuck?
That seems like a crime.
Is that the attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the attack roll
I
is
just realized
automated.
I plugged in my camera, and then never turned it on.
I
Yeah,
know.
it-
I was about to ask you, but I was just.
It sounds like you just plugged in your goddamn gas stove.
Wait, the bullets also lose damage with my wisdom?
Yes, the attack modifier goes for both. It always has.
Hey, we have Sen.
That's with every weapon. I don't know
Well,
where the
How do I make this shit roll
well, the
border
plus
on?
4
Well,
is
yeah, you
proficient.
have better wisdom. You can get the pepper box then.
Me?
I'm proficient in that.
Why me?
Yeah, so it shouldn't be the
Yes,
plus 4. I don't
wisdom.
know where
I'm
the
not smart enough for the.
I'm gonna
what
pretend
wise
I
enough
am.
for
I'm gonna
using
pretend
it.
I'm the character that doesn't have most wisdom here.
but you already
Okay,
have
do
a
you
gun.
want the pepper box then?
And you can have a second gun.
I don't think I'll ever use it. I'm gonna use my normal musket.
It did it automatically. Uh-huh.
Because you know,
So, so I get the pepper
I'm,
box.
I'm just that cool. I have my own
Do the
musket.
trade with me, Eddie.
Huh?
Sure.
Do the trade.
Request trade Zen has a ping of 500. Very nice.
I can relate to that.
It's fine.
You were supposed to roll.
You don't need to roll, you're just like
Well,
cruising
Kevin.
down.
Where's pepper box ammo though?
It's called
That cartridge.
yes.
Oh,
Only one?
You get one, that's it.
What? There's
Fucking-
supposed to be 25. Just make it 25. I wrote 25 in there, but
Literally, like Kevin gives you a gun in one bullet and says, "Good luck, sir."
there's also 12 in there. In the gun.
Yeah. He managed to reload
yeah,
once
fuck
before
it.
he dies.
It is good enough. 70 HP.
Yeah, we just make it say 25 instead.
Yeah.
Let me just check that the bonuses are applied properly this time. 'Cause
How do I
apparently
make
those-
it 25?
Um,
Quantity.
yes. Yeah, it is currently fully reloaded. I don't know why there was a +1 in there. Shouldn't be, but for now. If you get to using it, I can help you again. Anyways, you make your way back down the river. Back to Shiva it is. Here it is. I have maps for this. I have even music for this.
Oh, yeah,
Even
music.
Ranger's cabin
Where's the
behind.
music?
Music has been going forever.
Fuck.
You muted your tab.
No.
Pardon me.
By music you mean forest ambient music?
Well, yeah, no, I had a whole thing going.
Huh.
There was stuff happening.
Mm.
So it would be early in the morning. Session 2 day 8. Where's my calendar? I have a calendar around here.
SC.
Dog sounds.
We can go back to this.
Fucking
where
most
is it?
copywritten music ever.
Is it early morning?
It is early morning.
1 o'clock in the.
That's
trying
not
to figure
early
out
morning.
where I left my calendar.
Kevin, 1 o'clock in any time is
You
not
see,
early morning.
my sidebar has a lot more things than yours, so I'm just clicking through trying to remember where I put it. The fuck? It's now it's somewhere around here. It opens automatically when I reload in.
It's called SC.
It doesn't
book
help
calendar.
me. What
Maybe
does the
it is a tab that says SC.
what does the picture look like?
A calendar.
SNC.
A calendar that says SC.
I hear Oblivion.
Yes, you do. Toggle grids.
Mega Oblivion.
Levels? No. With canvas. That's it. Dungeon draw. Journal
Jesus
notes.
Christ.
I know somewhere around here is the goddamn calendar. That's the lights.
Have you forgotten your calendar again?
He
No, I'm
has.
just trying to goddamn remember where it is
Oh.
because my taskbar is like 50 different things.
Did you know that Silent made a game called Oxygen?
It's so fucking stupid, it's just in the top thing. So, we have progressed to
Amazing.
in Motherstag. I was about to say Tuesday, but I have special things for that. Yeah, ignore the time. I never bothered to actually adjust the clock.
But would
Current
you
date.
say made the game called what now?
Silent made a
Silent
game called Oxygen.
Well, yes, if you don't have enough of that, that's how you turn out, I guess.
Where are you reading this?
It's a fucking game on Steam called fucking Oxygen.
And it's made by Silent.
No, of course not, you autist.
Well, I guess this guy isn't around anymore.
I'm not just very disappointed.
Jesus
Um,
Christ, man.
You ruined our day.
Do you like want to go over like a story before
I
you talk
thought-
to anyone, or
There was a developer called Silent and made a game.
I wish it
thought-
was the developer called Silent that made the game Oxygen.
I mean, none of us here thought that actual Silent made a game. He's not nearly productive enough for that.
Surprisingly
Or
enough,
have the brain
he has
enough
actually
for that.
he's actually been making a name for himself. Unironically.
He's
Sexual
been making
offender.
a game for himself since he was in Orden, but it's just not a very good name.
I mean, he is actually now doing a political career of all things.
Oh dear lord.
Wasn't he a
God.
fucking
Yeah, I am not-
racist and
I am not
fucking
joking.
womanizer?
He is in
Average
a
Orden
youth
user.
party that has actually been having some prominent success in his town. Is in his sort of municipality.
You know, somehow,
There's
got
supposed to
rated
be
in
an
DayZ
annotation
today.
time soon.
and that was not the most stressful moment of the day.
I'm sorry, but wasn't he a fucking avid
I
womanizer and
found
an
it by
avid
I found
racist
it by
too?
complete accident. Like, I was like, no way, this is true. And then I see it, an image of him on the municipal fucking site. There he is. There is the man. He is literally there.
What the
Why,
fuck?
why were you looking for it?
I wasn't.
But why
You
were you
posted on
looking at the
Facebook or
site?
something.
It was on Facebook, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. You have them on Facebook.
I forgot what his real name
mean,
is.
Yeah, I keep getting gotten
It's something
friend
with an
requests
A.
from Zen's friends.
Armandas, wasn't it?
No
Yeah, I
reason
think it
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
don't say
request
he's.
for suggestion.
It wasn't him posting it, but it was someone else. I don't remember.
I want to quickly let everyone know that I am very happy because I got accepted for a closed beta test I was very excited for.
Off.
That makes me very
Then
happy.
you're gonna mention Skull and Bones.
No, it's for Warhammer thing, okay? I applied for it like 5 times with 3 different emails, okay? Took a lot of convincing.
Thank you, son. I also didn't want to hear that. So.
Oh, fuck you.
Same. Same.
Yeah,
I'm very happy for Sen's effort.
Yeah.
yeah, time-
Very good that
timing.
Van cleared his nose.
Thank you for shitting on my big moment here. I don't mind that. Actually, I am thankful for it.
You know, these colds, they're annoying.
Really affecting you harder.
Actually, I don't know if do you guys know if the tokens update their health pool between things?
Sometimes.
Not
Okay,
always,
yeah.
but sometimes.
If they link with a character sheet, and if you do it in a character sheet, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will just drag them back out, and if you
Because my
If it's
character
different.
sheet had the correct hit point. It's
okay, if it's different from what it
Okay.
was before, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. That I have those guys there.
I wonder if the city guards are still up to par.
I mean,
You
we'll
mean
test
up
them
to
again.
par?
I don't
Speaking
know,
of,
heard
where
that
do you-
those
where
Bob
do you
people went
guys-
and fought some city
Where do you
guards
guys
too.
actually land the boat? Do you go back through the smuggling tunnel, or do you just like go to the normal port and do you sink them in the ocean to destroy the evidence? I don't know.
I mean, we might as well just
I am-
test the security of the
No.
smuggling.
We're actually going onto the submarine.
I see.
We have submarine?
Yeah.
No.
We do. It has a
Just-
very
that's
funny.
used to the Pride of Caribbean submarine.
True.
Oh.
True.
Just imagine if you'd actually done this and just walked all the way upriver under your fucking boat for no reason whatsoever. Then you just approach there and it's like, well, we are under it right now. I wonder what we do. Yeah, so do you just like go to the port? Do you like, I don't know, go over a bridge? Do you wave down a dragon and see if she picks you up?
I'm gonna go to. I mean, I'm suggesting we just land on our normal port. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Which was somewhere around ish.
Then again, Kevin is another boat, so he can decide whatever he wants. So,
Yeah.
No, just have a rope attached to you and then hanging after you.
Oh no, I'm cutting it.
Okay.
You,
See you later.
you can.
I'm
you-
never letting you guys go on fucking robots again. I can't believe this is such an issue.
Either you contribute or you don't. We're cutting you off.
I am
Oh my
reading a
God.
book.
And you might as
I
well
will not
read in the
look
ocean.
at where I'm
Oh
going.
yeah, speaking of Kevin, I would like one Constitution check, please. Constitution saving throw.
The book
reading a
was
book?
poisoned.
For reading a book while on a boat.
Huh?
No, he's actually stranded in the ocean now.
No, no,
I
the
will
the
just
book was
save.
poisoned.
Save.
Clearly.
Done this before.
Actually, would you think that motion sickness is covered by like diseases that paladins are immune to?
No.
Personally,
it's
yeah.
It's not a disease.
Well,
Of
I think
course
it
you'd
is.
say yes,
It
Kevin.
isn't.
You are the paladin.
You can get motion sickness as a symptom of a disease, where you can't really
Yeah.
get motion sickness itself isn't a disease.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the only really useful paladin power, I guess, being able to read books while in a car.
You can't
do
read
that
a book
without
in a
being
car,
paladin.
bruh.
Well, good for you. Well, I guess you don't throw up
What
over the
about a
boat.
tram? I can do it in a tram. I haven't tried.
I can do it in a train as well. I can sometimes do it in a bus, but if I do it in a car, I will just fucking throw up.
That was current problem. I
Um,
can't even sit without getting dizzy, so hell yeah.
Cool.
You
I
also
s-
try Romanian roads.
I would
I rather
argue.
wouldn't.
I would argue just for RP that Kevin actually gets so dizzy that he fall into the ocean.
I mean,
It
the
wouldn't
book-
do anything to
I
him, but
got
maybe
a
build.
13 walker.
Nah. I mean, look.
No.
Look, the dizziness is stronger than that 13. I'm just saying.
Okay. I
DC
assume
20.
I assume all of you fucking managed to land your boat somewhere port adjacent.
No, Kevin has to row himself.
Still having
Also, how
trouble-
do you land a boat? The boat isn't flying.
We are fine, but
You still land the boat. Yeah.
he'll have to row it himself.
I'm still having trouble picturing a centaur on a rowboat. Really.
I'm just having trouble in general.
Trouble in Terrorist Town.
I mean, have you ever considered therapy?
No, that was Bob. We're not
Oh,
Bob.
yeah.
True.
So, having the boats rowed by whoever may row them, you land somewhere on the coast.
Are you insinuating that Fenrir is rowing Kevin's boat?
I mean, Kevin did say that he wanted Fenrir to row
Fenrir
aboard
can
a...
paddle the boat. Can't really
Maybe.
row.
I'm just imagining Fenrir being
I-
like a humanoid wolf and just rowing like a
Oh,
giga
no,
jet.
no.
Let's
Walker,
respect when he has his
Fenrir,
glasses.
Fenrir is a well-grown adult wolf. He can row the
Don't
boat
say it
for
like that.
himself.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
say it like that.
exactly, Kevin.
Strong and independent wolf.
I
Okay.
mean, we have canonically established that Fenrir's fur around his eyes looks like glasses at some point. I will
And that
not-
he can throw grenades.
Also that. I will not spend another hour on rowboat talk. We did this last time and I nearly died.
No, you still lived.
You made the sandwich,
I mean,
though.
really.
Yeah, no one gained anything from that.
I
Uh,
wouldn't argue that mental illness is dying.
I would have been dying for a long time then.
Also, in
You-
worst case, I could just make Fenrir read a book for me.
I mean, true.
That
look,
is
look,
true. I guess you could row and Fenrir could read the book because that's how things are more efficient.
no. Kevin reads the book and Fenrir rows the boat. I'm just saying. Best storyline.
So someone rows the boat. Whoever rows the boat to the port will do that, and you disembark.
No, Kevin did say if he wanted to go to the port or if he wanted to go to a smuggle tunnel. Crabby
You could also
I
go
will
to
go
Noinu
the
Noble
small
Cliff.
t-
Yeah, look. Crabbiton, you tried to
I want to
railroad
check the
Kevin?
security.
Yeah, wait. I was supposed. I'm so glad that I didn't over prepare the session. But what the fuck did you just say, Kevin?
I'm gonna check the security.
Of what again?
Of the
Smuggle
smuggle
cave.
tunnel.
the smuggling tunnel.
All right, never mind, guys.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Got my
holding on.
attention, son.
Let me. Where are the Shiva guards?
Go, horseman, go.
Are you like trying to be stealthy about it, or are you?
Wait, hold up. Do I still have a 2 spell?
Don't know.
Are you gonna
I
turn
do not.
yourself invisible on a fucking boat?
Are you going to turn yourself into a half horse?
We no longer have to.
I do not have invisible, so I will walk in there.
We no
He
longer have
planned to make
wonder what it
himself
looks like.
invisible.
Dolly 2 has us covered.
Actually, can you send me a link to that? I was looking to use that for certain things, not porn related.
You can't make porn.
You
That's
can.
Fine. I just want to do goddamn background art for the, so I don't have to spend an hour looking for a battle
Just
map someone
search
already.
Dolly 2. Keep
I-
in mind there's wait times.
Yeah,
As
that's
in-
fine.
You sign up, and then it might be either anywhere between a week, 2 weeks, a month, 4
A
months.
Oh
year.
yeah, I already did that. Okay, I already signed up for it. Anyways, Kevin, are you trying to be stealthy while rolling your boat to the smuggling tunnel?
No.
I mean, son, with just a horse, this is how I imagine it would be with us.
So you can see up on the on one of the towers that you pass by, and also next to the lighthouse that you have to like row past to get to the smuggling entrance.
But the real
Some-
question, wait, did Kevin go for stealthy option?
No, you
No.
didn't.
just no chill.
Yeah,
okay.
so you can see a few guards that recognize you from the days of overthrowing the vampire. They're just like friendly waving towards you because there's only so many Goliaths in the city that carry a wolf with them, so they assume.
Yeah,
it's
but
you.
this is a different one from the one they know. This one isn't part of Bob. This
True,
one is
he
part
has
of
a di-
Boss.
He has a different badge, so a completely different person. At least according to Stalker, it is.
Does your fucking robot have like a flag like boss not associated with Bob?
Actually, we have a bigger banner on Fenrir.
Yeah. Have you seen those buses with advertisements on them? That's how
I know.
Fenrir looks.
I mean,
See,
the
I
centipede
was
too.
assuming
it's a
like one of
communal transport now.
one of those like when people are feeling really edgy, they put like one of those SWAT things on their dog, like one of those vests. It's just that, but it
Uh-huh.
says not associated with Bob. On
No,
Fenrir.
he's just spray
Fenrir
painted.
essentially have that, okay?
Okay.
No, he's just spray
I mean,
painted.
he has a saddle.
So I guess they wave friendly towards you, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we thought we were someone else. I'm sorry." They take it waving back, you fucking retard. When you
No,
make
that's
you
Bob, not us. They're the retards.
this is
Get your
getting
shit
confused.
straight.
This is getting so fucking confused. There exist so many different groups. Certain people made shit up about that. Is honestly good thing I made my NPC list recently. You get to the smuggling entrance, and you can actually see why you like pull your boat into the tunnel. There are certain people standing around, like taking inventory of the things. Because if you remembered, you specifically told them where it is and that people smuggled shit there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
And,
go for a smoke.
Have fun.
I could tell. Like, that was emotions of you wanting that nicotine in your life.
No, that was emotions of my dog having pissed on the floor next to me.
How could Fenrir do this?
God, I don't smoke for some days. Wait, let me see if those guys.
So if your dog pisses on the floor, remember, kids, just go out for a smoke. Don't clean it up. Just go for a smoke.
Don't
That was
forget
more-
your phone.
More along the lines of going to buy cigarettes and just never come back.
You know what I would find very interesting?
So you see some of the, you assume, newer guards go for the weapon when they see the fucking bus-sized wolf arrive with the Goliath on the boat. One of which, whoever is reading a book, and the other one is paddling. But some of the guards around there are familiar with the soldiers of the boss, not related to the Bob, and while confused why you would be using this tunnel, they just assume that you know what you're doing, and they don't have any intention of trying to challenge you on it.
Their security test failed.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
like,
now we got to
"People into the
execute them."
tunnel."
Yeah, it's actually.
You see
well,
clearly what Kevin wanted to see is if they need executing. Now they do. Clearly.
No. I'm gonna shake one of their hands and
I
say,
can't-
"What if I am not me?"
I mean, surely the most big brain move of everything.
So you just have a fucking schizo in your group.
one of them is like 5.
I think we're getting kind of
What if
schizophrenic.
I am not me? That's not even how goddamn if clauses work.
Look me in the eyes and tell if I am me or
There's
if
so
I'm
many
someone else.
spells that can make you look like other people.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
But no-
halfway expecting the Scooby Doo music and just drawing like the fucking mask of
You can see like the gears trying to turn in the soldier's head. It's just like
He has
What?
gears to this head.
he has now, and they're not gripping. He's-
I think we found the issues. They have gears in their head. That is really fucking huge.
This poor man is desperately trying to understand what the fuck you want from him.
I will
Wait,
go
what
out
was that
the
term?
smuggling cave and then take on all the clothing and we go in again.
Yes. Yes.
Do you like try to dress up differently, or do you just like put a hat?
I
on?
switch clothing.
No, Kevin, you take on glasses. Different pair of glasses.
Literally, he cannot take off his glasses. That's the whole point.
Well, you can put like shaders on them. I don't know.
Why are you back again?
Why is he doing performance?
Why did you change your clothes?
Why is he performing?
Oh, why is he performing? Performance, perception.
The
All looks the
performance
same.
with advantage as well.
He's a really good performer.
Ah, okay.
Why did you change clothes, sir?
I want to check if you know if I'm still me.
What?
Well, he passed the test. I'll go on.
Okay. Poor fucking soldiers in the sea just getting terrorized by you.
I guess Brotherhood of Steel has now entered the branch of
Oh.
psyops.
Dip psyop.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
That's what she said.
I mean, I could
So-
also use mirror image.
You want to go back again?
No.
Okay.
No, do it.
No,
Do it.
okay, a third time's a charm. Okay.
Yeah, maybe now he doesn't remember you.
No, I will not do that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will come back in 2 hours when he doesn't expect it anymore.
No, look. We should temporarily change our name to the Spanish Inquisition. They will never expect us.
God, thank God you don't have a lawyer, because it would just be so much worse. Like, so we changed our name again. We'd like to do a legal transfer of things.
No, we just have different registered companies.
Oh God.
I wish I had this guy's self ready.
Ah yes, we finally discovered the most important part of my lore: the secret D&D Cayman Islands.
I went in there thinking I had like this guy's self for invisibility. And remember, I already used invisibility.
I mean, Kevin, I can
Don't
help
have
you.
two spells left.
I have this guy's self, only for me though.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Then you have to go there. You didn't go there, so fuck you.
Do you-
Fair enough.
I assume you guys meet up at the circus.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin. And so everyone.
Oh no, who's the captain of our boat?
That's very true. We never did discuss who is the captain, who's the quartermaster, and who's the boatswain.
I
take a
thought.
fucking walk. I don't care anymore. Sucks out here.
You know what? I actually forgot something. We also forgot who's the carpenter.
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Who's the horse on the boat?
On all boats, carpenters were actually designated role.
Yeah, but not on a rowboat.
Well, you don't know the
Is it
rowboat
made
is
out
the
of
part of a
wood?
bigger boat.
Is the rowboat made out of wood? The
Yes.
Swedish man poses a good question.
Just
It's
call
made out of
Hirohito
wood.
Swedish.
He's always
Yeah,
been
yeah.
Swedish, okay?
I
But
mean,
he's Finnish.
Geographic.
he
No,
speaks
they are the
Swedish,
same
that means he's
people.
Swedish, okay?
What do you mean, Cry? He's Swedish.
I don't want to get
Oh,
into that.
Are you trying to communicate
I'm
with
already
us?
cultural in
That?
terms with all of you Balkan fucks. I don't want to scare the Nordic people away as well.
All
We're
of you
gonna
Balkan
scare you
fucks.
away.
There's like one Balkan fuck in this unit.
It's more than,
What do you
is-
mean?
is-
What
isn't
about
Serbia
Flash?
part of that as well?
I'm not
Kings?
actually Balkan, technically,
Yeah,
by
exactly.
some
I'm
maps.
talking about Flash.
What
Serbia-
about Highbrook?
No, Romania is a part of the Balkans as well.
Yeah,
Is
I thought
it?
so.
Only in
Yeah.
dreams.
Some
everything
some maps put it in the Balkans, some don't. Some maps put Italy in the
big
Balkans.
fucking splintered clustered zone of.
Isn't
Hey.
only part of Romania part of that?
No.
I do not have
I
the
mean,
motivation for this
Again, it
conversation.
depends on which map and who
Yeah.
you're asking, essentially. But Romania is generally received as a part of the Balkans.
Ignoring all of that made-up history and geography, getting back to the other.
Says
Made
the
up history.
German.
Of course, the German will come with such insinuations, yeah.
Okay.
Making up history, bro, get out of here.
I don't make up history.
You literally do. You make a D&D campaign.
That's just me being creative and living my dreams.
Making
Ah,
up
then
history.
I could imagine that Hitler was also very creative.
Oh. Come on, man. Oh yeah, there is no check for that. Anyways, all of you can do a perception check if you want to, while I think of what Kevin can do as well.
Bro,
Who has
there's no
done the
check
lies,
for
though, sir?
Hitler's creativity. What is this?
No, that's not what I said.
I mean, Hirohito, you probably could go and check for it. Kabutom probably has a lot of it.
Woo! 11.
Magical cum dice.
Magical cum.
What was it? You want a perception?
You can do a perception check, yes. What
I
I
think that would be good enough, wouldn't you say?
that's pretty perceptive. Trying desperately to find what is like the
I mean,
equivalent
to be
of
fair, I
society.
have 17 passive perception still, so...
We live in a society.
No, there's like, God fucking, I hate D&D skills so much sometimes.
Religion, clearly.
No, it's like, actually religion would be fine as well, Kevin. That is a very good point. You can roll me a religion check. That actually fits pretty fucking perfect. Amazing. So while Orphic is still, I guess, wiping the blood off his hands,
I don't have blood on my hands.
I guess yes, you shot him, so never mind. The metaphorically speaking blood. Kevin, you can see
Oh.
that despite the time that it is currently, which I wonder why didn't I put it to dusk? No, it's dusk. You notice a certain lack of morning prayer coming from your circus, which I assume you guys do, or whatever the fucking equivalent that is in your
I'm not
religion.
sure, but I'm not part of the cult.
I said Kevin. The mornings, I guess, the
I was
morning
about to say-
sacrifice.
Huh?
Not part of a religion.
In Norse, you don't do that every day necessarily.
Alhamdulillah, what the fuck's going on in there?
Allahu Akbar!
That's why I wanted you to do a society check, but we don't have that.
A
skill.
society check.
We live in a country.
You have to ask yourself, do we live in a society?
God, I sometimes wish I didn't live.
The
As
greatest
you,
question
as you
of
enter your circus to take your well-deserved nap after.
Am I
all
myself or am I you?
when is
If you
Look, how do you know I am myself?
if you want to do the third act of this campaign fully fucking, we can go psychological and be like, just sit down for 5 hours and talk about who am I and why am I me, okay? I just don't have to
Where
take my
am
meds.
I?
If I don't take my meds for 2 days, we can do this without a problem. I don't even need prep for that.
I'm going to check my room if the flowers are still there.
Mr. Obama.
But yes,
vote.
as I was, let me just quickly finish that. So Kevin, as you enter your circus, you definitely notice that whatever would be happening at this time, usually I leave it up to your imagination and to your cultural perception of what you are doing, isn't going on, and people are looking around a little bit confused.
Kevin.
Dan's flowers are still there. Why that is happening, Orphic and Walker taking a quick look around before entering your also noticeably nearly finished circus, by the way, because a lot of time has passed since you started building. You still owe people money in a Rotterdam, just wanted to know. The door to Mr. Wood's shop is slightly open, but there aren't any lights on.
Well, this clearly means they want a feast. Clearly.
Okay, Kevin. I have a suggestion for the circus for daily activity.
Come.
Every day we
Soundboard not
arrange a bingo night.
Classic, famous, low-key activity playing.
Bingo.
I will assume they will normally continue their training in mastering the art of their skills.
Or building the circus, I guess.
Yeah, the skills of bingo.
I mean, look, the skills in bingo is pretty stonks, okay?
I mean, yeah, it's like reading comprehension. It's important for people like Kevin.
Something a lot of young children do severely lack, reinforcing their literacy rates.
Yeah, a lot of children like Kevin.
No, poor Kevin. He has
I don't know.
glasses.
I don't
He
know
can read.
how old Goliaths get. Yeah, even his wolf is
Wine.
like 9?
Wine.
Oh,
What?
Wine. I didn't like the beer, so I must like the wine.
oh, okay.
Well-
Which wine is this one again?
Clearly, they are not motivated enough for whatever they're supposed to do.
Are
So
you
I will plan a feast and a sacrifice of a goat the next
I
day.
was
Okay.
like halfway expecting you to go door to door and just kick them.
I was expecting Kevin to get a whip and
You're not
start
motivated
whipping.
enough
Yeah.
to work?
Like, not even kicking them out of the bed, just going around and kicking them. Just slapping them across the thing. So are you trying to like call out a feast? Is that what's going on, Kevin?
Yes.
So do you remember the person you would normally go to this for?
The man that is building or is in charge of building.
Yes,
What
you
his
can.
name is.
Yes, I looked it up because I have my little
But
thing specifically.
before something actually happens, I'm just gonna go very rapidly and say I'm gonna go to my room and chill
Mhm.
because I'm still fucking injured.
But the Mr. Wood's shop.
I will
That's-
not be going to Mr. Wood's shop.
Actually,
I'm all out of juice, and I've been fucking having dishes breaking on my head. So yeah.
As you open the door to your room, a bunch of dishes
Oh,
fall
yes,
on
the
your
bad
head.
person.
The dishwasher attack.
So as you asked around for him to let him, pardon me, do his job that you do not pay him for, as organizing a feast. Because thank God you have a cult that is, working for you free of charge. He is nowhere to be found, which is also the reason why people are a little bit unorganized. They were looking for like their daily, like morning planning, the morning call where he goes around and gives everyone their jobs, and he is not here.
Gives everyone
Well,
hand
after
jobs.
all, where the fuck is he?
No one knows.
Fenrir Sniff. Start trying to find him. Track
Uh,
him.
do you have anything from him? Or do you just like go to his quarters?
I sent Fenrir into his quarters.
Sam,
Didn't you just try this?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
dark bear is kind of stuffed.
I don't like dark beer.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken soup.
And it's crunchy.
I swear I heard it described this way at some point. Also, then your
You
flowers,
absolutely did.
your
describe it that
flowers
way.
are still there and doing great.
All right, great.
I'll be right back.
Looking nice, looking tasty.
Still
I
has
think.
the same inscription on the wall
Yes, unless you removed it.
with no further instructions whatsoever.
No.
All right.
I don't think it's a telephone line. I'm just saying.
Just someone leaving angry notes. Yeah, so you
You
go
came to the wrong address.
to-
This was for Bob Sen. This is obviously the different person. Boss Sen, okay?
I hate this so much. Where did this change fucking come from?
I came
do-
from the Steel Mines of Moria.
Yeah, I know. I hate fucking. So
The fuck?
stupid. Kevin, do you tell anyone else
in
about what's going on?
Primitot's great universe, Hirohito, we have Steel Mines.
Well,
I
well-
misspoke once a year ago. I said one word wrong because I'm not a proficient
Steel
English speaker.
mines.
It's Steel Mines, yeah. We have a
Damn,
steel
boy.
mine and we call it Moria.
Yeah, I forgot for a second the difference between steel and metal. Okay, and they've been making fun of it
A
to me.
metal
A
mine.
metal mine?
General metal mine.
Yeah, metal
Oh,
ores.
the
Isn't
metal.
that?
Microphone activated.
Yeah, just it's ores. There's shit
very
on the ground. They're digging
very
it up.
good there, Crampton. You do truly.
Are we at the steel mine?
You really do entertain us.
No.
I had,
Ignoring
we,
all
we,
of
had
what
to
just
introduce, we had to introduce Moria to Hirohito.
Hmm.
Really important lore.
Well, while Fenrir is smelling for the things,
Mhm.
I will tell others. But
That's what. Thank you. That's
Bended
what I
is
was
missing.
asking. Yeah. You
Hey, excuse me, is it called Bender?
know
Bended.
Fridolin Bended. That's the
Okay,
name of the.
I was about to question the
It's,
sanity of having
it's the
someone
starter
called
of the
Bender.
company, Mercedes Benz.
with a
I'm
precursor company to
so
Mercedes
tempted
Benz.
to restart my PC just so I can use my soundboard.
Have
Holy
you
shit!
seen IRL chat, Walker?
I did peer into it, but I did not. I see there's a new thing here.
I just know last time I checked the
Oh,
meme
yeah.
chat, it was just
I
anime
did.
boobs, and it
Yeah.
wasn't because of me, which is concerning to say the least.
What?
Don't know whatever the fuck Jevy's doing there.
Eating.
Not that. I just noticed a picture of the keeper in the paddle boat. That's something. Stop.
That is the robot with me, Sam.
Holy shit!
and-
When you said that about now I know what it looks like. I didn't see you actually posted what it looks like. Holy shit! It's like it's like like the melancholic horse on the beach, but like in a boat.
Mercedes Benz.
Do you know what I mean? Like the
No, I have no idea.
wait, type it out. Kevin, do you give any other explanation other than that you're looking for someone now?
I will utilize his name.
Of
Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone ever cared enough to pick up on that.
Well,
Because
if
you
they
kn-
didn't, they didn't.
That is a fair point.
forever missing. Never to be seen ever again.
Open image in new tab, copy image
Well,
address.
I am more
There you
expecting
go.
Fenrir to be more successful than anyone else here, so...
Maybe it is a fair point.
Especially when I'm not even contributing.
I assume you would just like smell the bed sheets and stuff. Do you just want to investigate the room as well, or do you want to?
Well, I will go on after I told everyone investigate the room, yes.
Sure. Then you can roll me a perception check for I was about to say Fenrir. What the fuck? For Fenrir and
Is it
investigation.
smell related?
Well, I assume you want Fenrir to pick up the smell, and I
Yes.
assumed you would want to look around without sniffing. Well, fucking hell. Okay.
I've not seen this room before, so I don't know how it's supposed to be, apparently.
Yeah, you go through the most essential steps. You pick up his blanket. He's not there. You look under the bed. He's also not there. He's not hiding in his closet. He's not on the toilet. And with that, you have run out of options. Detective Kevin strikes again.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, whoever got him.
More like we didn't get them, but
We
hey.
got someone.
Yeah, Kevin
Someone
is like...
got him, and it ended us.
Kevin is standing in the middle of the room. I figured it out. He is not here.
Pretty good.
That sounds like a Kevin, yeah.
I was about to say fucking
You know
Fenrir
what?
again. God damn it. Fenrir. Not even like an...
Henry.
Henry.
Henry?
Henry's come to visit us.
Fucking Christ. Fenrir, with his 20, not only has picked up the scent of good old
Come.
Frito himself. Let me check my notes for that, actually. That is very impressive that he would smell that.
He's a dog.
Must be a Jew with that schnauzer.
I mean, it's literally a wolf, so...
The fuck, hero?
What? He's Swedish.
Going to engage that. Could you roll me a history check for Fenrir, please?
Ah, shit.
Is Henry hungry, and will he find him?
Don't try to make me stupid. Like to confuse me, I mean. Okay, he doesn't remember that. So he has picked up the smell of good old Fridolin over here. He also smelled something that somehow smelled like the ocean for some reason. Which
Oh,
he
did Ocean Man get him? Is this what I'm hearing? Just Ocean Man, and he just kidnapped some dude.
that's what it.
Okay. I'm sorry to say it, but the Ocean Man have gotten him, and we will never find him ever again.
Fenrir's off to go wherever the smell leads him. Do you want to get the other guys, or do you want to let them sleep?
I will request their assistance.
Brantley knocks on the door. Hello.
Hello there, darling. How are you doing? While I'm looking if I actually will.
Arno's already like he has
I will
fine.
attempt at convincing you to give assistance.
Arno's finally after half an hour finished doffing his armor. He's down his underpants. Hey, I have a thing we can do. God damn.
I have a thing I will do. I will use a spell from Divinity, Play Dead,
Fair enough.
and Ragdoll on the bed.
Who wouldn't?
Speaking of Divinity, me and Kevin did finish the game.
Of course you
Congrats. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone want to help Kevin, or is he just going on a solo adventure again?
Yeah, you see that.
I'll try to lure Sand with a potential murder.
Lure me to a potential murder?
There is potential murder needed to be done.
Alright,
Oh.
okay. You know what?
I'm in.
I'll do one thing. Send, do you have a spell in your little thingy?
No.
Kevin, do you have sending or any like communication spell at any point?
Nope.
Ah, okay, then you see, if things go really bad, I could put sending in the glove, and if you really need backup, sure, but otherwise I will sleep.
Amazing.
Sounds good.
Because I'm literally exhausted for everything. So yeah. But I have enough for one sending.
Finally, my.
I
plan
also
is set
have
up.
enough for one
I planned a whole
sending.
boss battle just so Walker fucking Arnos doesn't have spell slots for the investigation. Finally,
Yeah,
my
true.
plan is paying off.
But
well,
yeah,
I guess.
I'm just gonna, let's say we did it because rolling for it is fucking pointless
Yeah.
anyway.
But the Killich brothers, I guess, off to investigate. Nothing
Okay,
bad.
then I guess fuck me.
murder.
Kerbiton,
Sure.
please keep in track of time for me, of how long this takes, because that determines funny things.
I will. I mean, I have a. Wait, can I? Can I make it not a countdown? Can I make it like this?
Sure, thank you very much.
I don't know what this does. Oh, I can just. Well, that doesn't help at all. I thought I could.
Useless.
I thought I could just start measuring time, but I guess I can't. I will keep a look on the watch then. Anyways, you get led outside by your dog. I assume
Amazing.
looking like a goddamn Scooby-Doo crew, like nose to the ground. Kevin got one of his not spy class. What is it? The detective look
Oh.
through thing. God, my English is good today.
Magnifying glass.
Thank you very much, Hero. That's what I was talking about. Magnifying glass. Zen would also do that, but since he is a centaur, he cannot actually reach the ground with his hands. So
Also, fucking
He can use a spy
magnifying
glass.
yeah, I guess he is actually just using a spy glass because he can't reach the ground.
So, Cry,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the man's room. Okay.
The
Which
changing.
man?
The guy
you-
that's fucking disappeared.
I thought Ovik was just going to some man's room. Like, yep, I'm going to the changing room. Let's see what's going on in there.
Time to jerk someone off.
Time to put those Bard College skills to use. Yes, please
So,
continue.
does he have a picture there?
Like of himself?
Yes.
A selfie.
No.
Can I search for a picture? of himself.
Sure, you can
Is
see
it
if this.
really egotistical? Maybe.
You can roll investigation if this man was like autistic enough to commission a portrait of himself and put it in his room.
The investigation.
Sure.
I guess
60.
it-
Well, time to roll some chance dice.
4.
No.
Whatever that is. Okay.
No, he doesn't.
I'll take one of his possessions.
Okay.
And I'll search for hair on
what-
his
what a
pillow.
coincidence that this possessions is his gold coins.
I need this. I need his.
My
watch
nose
so I
suddenly
can,
starts growing.
Come on, man.
I'll look for a body part of his. If he just left it in his room.
What kind of shit do you have in your apartment, Jimmy?
Fucking medical students, I tell you.
Little did you know, you don't see much back here, but it's actually one of my legs that I'm just cupped.
Dude, I was saying you can find like with a check like this, you can find some of his like hair on his pillow, but
Yes.
yeah.
And nails.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
That is
pieces
not
of his
No.
nail.
No, why would he leave
Pieces of his nail.
on his window pillow? Why would? Okay,
I
Jeremy,
don't know.
do you just have like pieces of your nails like lying around on the ground?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't usually check if I just have fucking pieces of my nail.
We will just go with
Come
you find the hair and then we will drop this conversation.
Nice.
Okay.
Body parts.
Uh,
Just like
can you-
pull away the blanket. It's just a fucking arm like. Must have forgot to put it on this morning.
Can you post me the full thing again, Jeremy,
How
so I can see
forgetful
all
I
the
am.
plus and
I
minus
forgot
stuff?
my right leg.
Yeah.
You see, I was
No.
very specific about what I was searching for, but
Leprosy is a hell of a drug.
It's a disease, I think.
Also that. You met the targets. You don't know shit about this man, to be fair.
they have his likeness.
I'm just going through the
I don't know
I
what
mean,
that
you
means.
met the target.
Yeah, you have met the target, so that's a
Yeah.
plus. And then you have possession of lock of hair, I guess. So
Mhm.
he gets a -10 to the save.
Minus 14.
Why -14?
Because I also
yeah,
have a
garment, I guess,
possession
yeah.
or garment.
I actually don't know if those things stack or if it just goes up if you have a better thing.
I don't know.
You could just say it stacks.
I
Then
mean,
it's
he
a
can
minus
know
60.
He can fail if he wants to fail. That's
Can
something.
he?
I guess.
If the target knows you're casting, so
Yeah, but he
if
doesn't.
somehow knows that he's being casted on.
Look, I'm gonna go on a wild guess and say probably some random dude probably doesn't have the great brain power enough to realize he's being scribed on.
So we're just gonna do it like this because this thing isn't right here right now. Amazing. So while you're sitting in this man's bed looking for toenail clippings, and nearly said Lyra. Lyra is casually strolling through the door. I assume ruffling her nose at the smell of semi-cold
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm
living room.
completely confused of who is who at this point.
Yeah, it was an oversight, but it has been a year. I'm not
I
going
don't
to
know
fucking
who's
redact
Lyra,
it.
who's Lyra at this point.
Lyra
I'm
is the
maybe-
god, Lyra is the satyr, okay?
Well,
Okay,
clearly
fine.
we have to kill Lyra.
I think she is smoking enough to kill herself soon. Don't worry about it.
It's not for lack of trying, okay? You can see her kind of like lift her summer dress up while I know Fenrir is
Excuse me?
gone.
Excuse me?
Like in the
What
sense that she
fucking
doesn't-
visit is this?
Is this a
I think
private
you got
visit?
more than you asked for.
No,
Yavis.
it's
Oh no, no.
like in like a
Not only is a fucking Orphic with Lyra, with the Lyra as well. A double whammer. Congratulations, Graviton. I thank you for your amazing contributions to this story.
she is doing like she's overplaying the gesture for for the funnies. She's like, ooh, a working man's room, pretending to like lift up the skirt so it doesn't get dirty, but because she doesn't have shoes on, so it's like on the ground. So,
Yeah, Hirohito's now
No,
confused
not
too.
really.
I
I mean,
really,
he's the smart.
I really don't, really, like, I like that you really don't appreciate the fucking side shots I'm taking from you. Anyway, this woman, God,
This
you know,
woman.
walks into this room.
This fucking hole.
Never met her in our entire life. Why is she even in this household?
Sits down next to Orphic. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Pulls out a little hand mirror and says, well, let's see if it goes better this time. And you can see as your vision gets pulled inside the mirror. The usually the like little, you know, like the goddamn Stargate-esque warp vision that you have when you're trying to focus your vision on something very far away. Usually takes a few seconds, depending on how far away the target is. This time it's pretty fast. And for a very brief moment, you can see a little underset, not really heavy man, but like, you know, dirtily built man, short hair, flat nose, who is standing up to a weird wall very close. You can only see his face for a few seconds. He doesn't appear to be conscious, and then the picture is just wiped by some sort of black ink that fills your vision, and then you're back on a bed.
I have 10 fucking minutes of looking at him.
In theory, yes. In practice, no. And Lyra is like looking at him mirror and is like, well, fucking thing has been working for a while now. And just
The
like
fuck?
slapping it. Yeah, maybe you should start like spying on other people. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, this
There's
is
no
other
whole
people.
point to it scrying.
Well, good luck. And she, I don't know, like jumps out. Not what is it like? Happily skips away.
Jumps out the window.
She jumps out of the window, literally just
You're underground.
breaks right through it.
Yeah, you're back on sitting on this strange man's bed. Who, when you try to spy on him, you can give me one check of your choice to remember what you were seeing and then investigate that. Or like trying to record a specific feature to look into that. About your vision.
One check of my choice. Okay.
Yeah, or one
Persuasion.
Okay, let me rephrase that. You can try to focus on one feature that I described and see if you can gain more information from that. Remembering what you saw.
The wall? Because that's kind of the only thing. Did it look like, say, Mr. Wood's wall?
That would be a nature check to identify the sort of stone wall you were looking at. That wasn't looking funny.
Ah, so it's a stone wall.
Okay.
In most walls here is stone.
One would assume, but you can feel free
Where
to
is
roll me
my
the nature.
nature? Oh.
Nature would be +3.
Are you making your universe into fucking London as well? Is everything just stone? And bricks?
That certainly was one stone wall. And why are you trying to think if you've ever seen a funny looking stone wall? We cut back to goddamn detective crew Killek that made their way outside the circus.
A murderer crew Killek.
What you got rid of that title? What you were doing a rebranding? As they
Oh
look
no,
around.
me as an individual still a murderer.
Well, I like that you are being consistent. That's what makes you special. You are looking around.
I think we've all been consistent. We've just been consistently bullshitting.
Looking for clues,
But
I assume.
Hold on,
Yes.
quickly. Can I go find one of those things that plays Mr. Wood's tone thingy?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think I have that as a thing.
Krabiton.
Yeah. Back
Is
to
it- Is there any spoilers on this map?
On this map, no, it's the same map as it has
Thank
been.
you.
Where are my feet?
Probably under features. Where was I? Back to
I'll
Kevin and
activate
Zen,
it.
who are standing outside. I assume like Zen is looking in the sky, looking for suspicious birds. Kevin is like nose to the ground with his magnifying glass. While Fenrir is walking with since he rolled a 20, the good boy for once being useful, with actually a showing amount of confidence, he walks over to Mr. Wood's super duper shop and puts his paw against the door that is slightly open, looking back towards you.
I will try to send in first.
How do you do that?
Apparently inside the door.
Then choose the number between 1 and 4. Then
What, you
choose the
just tell
number
me to-
between 2 and 4.
What the
3?
fuck? The fuck is this man doing?
I don't know.
Speaking of the fuck is this man doing, Walker, can I help you with something?
Well, why?
Well-
Why am I?
Do you see anything?
Well, I can see you move your mouse around. It says Game Master, which is concerning.
Don't worry about it.
Game master.
Game
That's why.
master.
That's why I literally asked you if there's.
Yeah,
any
yeah,
spoilers.
I know. It's just like if you need help, I am. Anyways.
No,
So-
it is just that I noticed that the token has somehow reverted its image.
Oh. Oh, that might. Oh, I'm sorry. Zen, are you like poking the door? Are you just rushing in? Are you throwing the dog in first?
I barge in. Probably broke the lock again, if I remember.
The
The
door
door-
was open.
The door is still open, but sure, you rush in, you
Well,
push.
then I fucking smash the glass if there's any glass in it. I mean, like, because of the door slamming against the wall inside.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like one of those like milky glass doors, you know, where it's like you can a little bit see what's inside, but it's like,
Oh, yeah, well, it's not glass anymore now.
well, you successfully smashed the glass door.
Alright. What do I see inside? Normal store?
Why
Nothing
would you?
suspicious? Nothing to stab?
Why would she? Javi, why would you do that?
Can't. Actor.
Actor?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing something sus.
Yeah, just rephrase it in a way I can understand it, and then I can help you.
Listen to 1 minute of thing
Help
and
yourself
then get
before
that.
you help other people.
Okay.
There we go.
And then sending.
Jesus Christ.
Is he thinking of some overly elaborate meta shit?
It's overly elaborate. I'm just trying to wrap my hound about I'm trying to wrap my hound. Trying to wrap my head around how is this going to
I'm
be
wrapping
helpful, but
Fenrir around your ideas.
beast.
Beast.
Then could you roll me a insight check for a second?
Does this have anything to do with what Jevy's doing?
Partially,
Oh.
Probably.
maybe.
I don't really want to.
It's not like really your choice, sadly.
It's not the choice.
Well, so as you kick the door open, you can hear the Wood Super Duper Shop theme playing, which I can sadly not play right now since my thing died.
Bad damn.
It's not my. The new PC arrives tomorrow, okay?
Well,
sorry.
and whose responsibility is that?
Okay, look, I'll redirect you to the next best thing. Here you go, boys.
I mean,
You wanted it, I delivered.
I have the file like in the thing here. It's just that I can't do it right now.
Actually, this is
Okay.
the whole version too, so have fun.
Amazing.
Is it the fucking Cold Mirror thing? Oh yeah, it is.
Hallo,
Wieso ist die N-Wort in that?
Es ist mal wieder Zeit für Wood Super
You mean
Duper
nigger?
Shop.
Yes.
Hey,
Um,
weißt du, was ich mich die ganze Zeit...
Being sensitive ain't good here, okay?
you know I'm German, okay? I have a certain
Rest in
sense of.
peace, YouTube.
First of all, not my channel. I'm always cutting your slurs out, but you know I have a certain sense of decency at least. Anyways, as you kick open the door,
Now,
instead of the
arguably, it is actually a color, but yeah. Or a name for a color, so actually
not-
more of a contrast. but yeah.
I am not going to go into that, okay? As you bust open the door with your usual amount of gumption, I guess, the glass shatters. You can actually not hear the usual door ring sound, but you can hear the Wood Super Duper Shop effect overlaid from somewhere, which is curious, but you don't mind it since you are in a store. The store is empty. No Mr. Woods, no William, which Since it has been like 8 hours since the last time we were here, you remember that Mr. Wood said that William is currently out going on errands to get more materials.
Totally forgot who William is, by the way.
I also forgot his name. That's why I made the whole thing where I can look what people were named. William was the Grung, aka Big Frog Man. That was the cashier for Mr. Wood's Super Duper shop.
Oh, okay.
The little green frog boy, whose name I changed multiple times over the course of the past year because I forgot what his name was.
Wait,
but yeah, he is
And
currently
who are
out.
we looking for?
You are currently looking for Kevin's head cultist. And he isn't here either. Neither is Mr.
Wait,
Woods.
why are we looking for him?
It's just missing.
Holy shit.
Not all missing people want to be found, Kevin.
Okay,
Yeah,
Hirohito.
Fucking-
clearly he did not plan to be
Fucking
missing.
Sen gets an ember.
Yes.
That, like, why would you
I
bother?
get
Have you
recommended
asked her?
this thing on YouTube.
What could it be?
Jeb the gardener.
Well,
The
I
chickens
will
are
also
red.
enter and check
I see it right
behind
there.
the desk and hidden, see if I see any hidden place that could
The
be.
force field protecting the desk is still active, cutting off the store in half.
Hmm.
If you remember, he activated the force field the first time you threatened to kill him to get his shit.
Yes.
You want me to shoot it?
Don't think doesn't help.
You don't know.
I will post Fenrir there. And then I guess we go rest.
Okay, sure. You leave Fenrir and Wutsubudo shop, and all of you reconvene in your lead-covered, not poisoned, nuclear bunker under the circus made by cultists. No
That's a
relation to
sentence.
that is a sentence. No relation to the Bob, boss all the way. Rest in peace, skirmish battalion. And you can all take a
I
long
mean,
rest.
no, we're still the skirmish battalion. Just not the Bob anymore.
True. And you can all take a long rest. I will take a piss and try to get this out of my system. Oh. I'm actually glad I didn't over-prepare the
Oh,
session. This is
rest.
working out for once.
Rest.
Yeah, have fun, guys. I'll be right back. Can start making plans on what to do next,
How
I guess.
do I rest Fenrir?
Let's just
Rest
fucking
him?
resummon him.
Well, you
Just
tell
turn
him
him
to
on,
go to
turn
bed.
him
back
No,
on
I
again.
guess.
You put Fenrir to bed. You tell him a little story.
And then it goes bloop. And then you just do bloop. And it's back.
Oh. So what did happen because they were going away?
Oh,
Was Krebiton taking a piss?
yes.
Yes.
I see.
I need to take a piss in a small
I guess
tub, and
Kevin
I'm
went to
a
go
hill climb
join
racer, too.
him.
Yeah. Piss brothers.
His brother.
Piss.
Piss, brother.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck that illness did to your face, Walker, but you look weird as fuck.
What?
I don't know, you look whiter.
How much weight did you lose?
You look like a
Death.
fucking... You look weird. That I
I
can't...
look dead. That is what happens.
Kind of. You look more pale and as if your hair fucking went lighter.
Pretty much did actually. Literally fucking death. Literally. It's gonna be a fun time because it's gonna be. Even though I'm out of hospital, this funny thing is gonna be continuing for at least a little while. So yeah.
Jeffy really is the kind of guy to like go up to a cancer patient in the hospital and ask him where the hair went.
Well,
That's
is the patient in my hospital or in another hospital?
Both.
I'm afraid why that will make a change.
Well, because if he's in my hospital, I'm not gonna go up to him because I might lose my job.
You're just staying out of his room because you might lose your job if you go in there.
Yes.
It's like, go treat that patient. No. Might lose my job if I do.
Well, you see, the thing is, I won't work on oncology, so Technically, yeah. Would lose my job.
Did you say gynecology?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he did.
Digini College.
The Genie College. I said oncology.
Oh, I
Right
don't
then.
know why my head auto-completed that to vagina doctor, but
How?
yeah. Isn't gynecology? That's the
皆さん
thing?
こんにちは。
The woman's doctor? Pretty
Or
sure it is.
BYGN.
BYGN. That's my favorite System of a Down song.
No, it's obstetric gynecologist.
So, are we getting long rests? Because I'm
You
saying-
are getting a long rest, yes.
OBYGN.
Wait, hold up. Where are the two of these?
I think it is yeah,
Mm-hmm.
obstetrics and gynecology. Why
Well,
could
if
I
you say
say
so.
Why can I not say it now?
Well, the more you drink, Jerry, the more you turn into me, which is concerning for both of us.
I need to drink more.
The solution to all problems is to, of course, get more alcohol. True.
Well, then I am also gonna go take a base break.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, please. Please do.
So, how was life, Captain?
I mean, I'm actually very proud of myself that I didn't.
Very proud of yourself, Dan.
Okay, thank you.
How'd that happen?
What led to this?
Fucking hero with the drive-bys today. What the fuck, man?
No, I mean genuinely, how'd that happen?
What is wrong?
What are you proud about? I want to know.
Sounds so fucking insulting when you say it.
No, it's not, I'm not an insult. Genuinely interested.
See, usually when I prepare D&D, I end up pulling all-nighters and like over-preparing like hell, and then I have like 5 pages of script, and we end up using one of them, and then the one thing I didn't prepare is the one that we need. And this time I didn't do that, and I just focused on important things, and came up with some useful stuff that we can use anyway this story goes. And well, right now it's paying off because I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You've said that way too much now tonight.
Well, no, it's because this time I'm actually only 9 lines into my script, and I didn't like pull an overnighter for it. So
It's
we're doing...
it's 9:30, and you're celebrating, not derailing.
I mean, he tried to railroad Kevin to all oblivion by not allowing him to go to the smuggler's tunnel.
To me, not allowing. He went there.
You tried to fucking force him to the normal harbor. How could you? You forced it, or tried to. But here we came with the anti-railroad leaders saying "fuck you."
Rowboat shenanigans is my one fucking weirdo where I get to railroad things. Okay, because it's stupid.
No, it is great events for us. All
Thing
of-
is, robots are not on rails.
True. Barbaton is trying to make a trade out of rowboats. What the hell escape this? We're at least talking about sensitive things about submarines, but here he comes with rail-trained rowboats. I am not gonna do
I
my
wish
ultimate.
I kept my stance of you can't put 1.5-ton heavy armored centaur and 4 other people on a rowboat. But no. It was nice. Only for him to railroad Kevin in the end.
Yeah, how could he? At least attempt
I
to.
mean, I'm probably
Yeah.
that heavy as well with the Fender and all the shit I have on me.
I
and-
forgot about the huge ass direwolf. Also in the
It-
rowboat.
he is-
You know,
he is
I
hard
got the
to miss.
picture to help me to picture how a centaur would fit in a boat. But you know, put 4 other people and a giant ass direwolf in there, and I'm not entirely sure
I mean,
anymore.
that's 2 different boats.
And that's why you
to be
took
fair.
2 different boats. That is correct.
You didn't mention that.
We had 2 boats. They were sitting right. You could see them.
No,
Yes.
Yes, on the
No.
other map. On the other map, there were 2
I'm legally
boats.
blind.
Well, how about you fucking legally mute and stop sparing me with your bullshit?
Yikes.
Freedom of speech.
Oh my, that
Yeah,
fucking
mostly
provokes.
extensive stuff.
That
yeah.
that provokes a goddamn gag reflex in me every time I hear someone say that.
That was the intention as well. I'm very happy it worked.
Yeah. Fucking love that Javi went to piss after everyone came back.
I mean, it's not smoking, so yeah.
Yeah, but Sen doesn't need to be
Oh, yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, Sen at least can heal me, and I can roll for him if it needs
Oh, you
to.
try-
I mean, I
trying-
also can hear.
Are you trying to insinuate that Sen is not an important part to the group?
No, I'm saying that Javi can't hear me because he doesn't have a cableless headset.
Only man with not wireless.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really go that far with the wireless anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, but like you are aware of what I'm doing.
You're overestimating my abilities to actually follow the campaign at times.
The only place I cannot go in the house with a headset is inside the micro oven.
Instead of your what?
Micro oven.
Oh,
Microwave.
I understood something vastly different. Doesn't matter.
Micro oven. Kevin,
Also,
stop using Norwegian words.
Then why you are smoking and Javi isn't here? Just a
There is a thing called micro
quick
oven in English as
recap.
well.
I've been
fucking
doing
micro oven
things
you.
with Kevin specifically. Consensually, I would might
Excuse
ask.
me?
Hold up.
We,
Are you trying to do something against Sen without his consent?
No, he's doing things with Kevin. Apparently, I didn't know about this. Kevin, why didn't you tell me?
I'm doing things with your consent, okay?
well,
I
now
mean,
I'm
you have my
confused.
consent to do things with Cry. I'm not the one you need to ask for consent here.
Got the half horseman's full support.
Yeah.
Have all the gay sex you want.
Thank you. Finally. No, I was saying I revamped the crafting system, aka I made a crafting system because D&D doesn't care about that necessarily. And your the fuck? I don't even know where that just came
Quote
from.
to you as well, whoever
Yeah,
you are.
fucking cheers to that. Which means since Urlok isn't here anymore, I actually made like blueprints / recipes for all of your different ammunition, at least the ones you know how to do it, and crafting stuff. That is why I was asking you about the brewery things, because I want to actually put a use to all the different. It's like you see, there's like 20 tools and kits for shit to craft and make in D&D, and effectively using. We have been having like 2 of them, maybe 3.
Then you might be
And-
able to escape your father's bar, but you are not escaping your fate as a bartender.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick up something else. I'm just saying, if you're looking through the crafting tools and kits and any of those things, like make you happy and like, want to creatively do something with it.
You know where we're happy, Krabaton?
Yes.
On
I
robots.
think Sen will make a good calligrapher.
I mean, I guess cartographer is the one thing we actually need intelligence for, but like, you don't need to have like 10
A
intelligence.
calligrapher.
I can't read, Kevin.
You can read, you can write.
Let's see. I mean, most
Well, I
maps
can
have like
read.
drawn aspects.
Calligraphy is
Yeah.
visual art.
Oh, you mean calligraphy? I thought you just said.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't think. I mean, look, Sen is
Wait, isn't
autistic, not
calligraphy
artistic.
literally writing words down?
Yes.
Retard.
That's what Sen will make amazing there.
I also, you said calligraphy and I thought you meant cartographer, but you just said it's stupid.
Autocorrect in phones, okay?
It's just me autocorrecting you. You're speaking to like.
Everybody understood him.
Shut up.
I think actually Sen will do good in herbalism. Because he has been with those people.
Yes, that would make sense.
I mean, as a good of a herbalist he is, he didn't notice the one growing on him.
The what growing on what? Who?
It was growing under him. The rose.
The roses.
Oh, yeah, no.
Those are not herbs though.
Exactly. Can't
Yeah.
snort that shit.
But yeah, just so if you ever
Pretty sure you
confuse.
can go and snort it. It might just be as fucking what
You
you
see,
think.
who's the herbalist here, me or you?
That's what I said when I started working in a gardening center, and it never led to anything. But yeah, so just if you ever confused where like Kevin or Walker are like sitting around gonna gloss over that. Sitting around trying to discuss where to buy a field forge or like what to do with the loading kit. That's why. So if you ever want to craft
What was
anything,
discussing with me?
just like if you, never mind. Also, as I was saying earlier, I actually added the
Microphone activated.
I'm
field
back.
forge and the loading kit to the crafting tools and kits.
And I have another beer.
That's great. It is evening now. You have all taken your. I know your fucking headset has a muting button on the side of it. I don't even know how you.
What? No.
I mean, look, he's sick. He
Yeah.
needs it.
So am I.
Also, Karai, how the fuck
You don't
could you
look that
think
sick.
that? Oh, I don't
But what?
understand you.
What?
You
Wait,
thought
wait,
that oncology meant thing with vagina.
Gynecology is the word for a medical doctor focused on the female health.
Oncology.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I just thought you said.
yeah, I just
gynecology.
thought you said because
Oh.
oncology and gynecology sounds kind of different when one of us is Romanian,
Vice
the other one is
editor
retarded.
is not functioning correctly, okay?
Never has.
Oncology. I cannot say it more clearly,
Now
Karai.
I understand, and I thank you for explaining it to me.
And it's obstetrics and gynecology.
Sure. Next time I need a gynecologist, I will remember that, I guess.
So you needed a gynecologist previously.
Well, that's how you find all. I'm not going to finish that sentence. As I was
Wise
saying,
decision.
yeah, my brain was going to a really funny joke. Then I remembered I do have a career now, so.
Well, we're not going to report you to the police.
No. You can trust the Swedish
I have
man.
to report myself before I report you, so.
That's really not the kind of pact I want to enter. Anyways, you all.
Oh,
you
Kevin
all
always wants to enter a
Oh,
blood
you don't get a
pact.
choice.
You all wake up. Hopefully.
Wake
And,
up.
Is this heroes? Oh.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Let's go,
What,
Brand.
What if
What
Joe
is- what
Biden
does
was
this
a
sound from?
Jew? What
Hey,
about
don't-
Joe
I don't
Biden?
know. What is
Really?
it from?
Oh.
Hmm?
Wait, ain't
I
you-
feel like robbing something.
I don't know where this song is from. Very familiar.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he just went into the mayor's building and then stole from
I mean,
the
it's a
wall.
perfect song for it.
Yeah, it's just like. Man.
It just makes you want to steal stuff.
Makes me want to put my head through a wall.
Look, you're just doing jewelry store in Death Wish.
As I was trying to explain, you all wake up. It is evening now. Fenrir is still sitting in Wood's Super Duper shop. Some customers, try to enter, saw the door and left again. Also saw the wolf and left again. You haven't. I don't know if you talked to the other people about that, but you are all awake again. Fridolin hasn't returned either.
I mean, all of them know that I'm looking for this man that has been here before.
Yeah, has been here before is kind of an understatement. He has been working here for the past month. Literally like the head of whatever the fuck you are doing.
How is the workers doing though?
Have they unionized?
That's
Oh,
fine.
no.
I don't know if cultists do that.
No, but certainly so the socialist.
I mean, not all of the workers are cultists. Most of them are like provided by the city because if you remember, you had like your whole deal
Problematic.
where certainly something about that was problematic.
So you're trying to tell me that this is a communist state?
No, we live in Australia.
Socialistic state, okay? Kind of.
I mean, look, I'm just saying the USSR was had two very funny Soviet socialist states, by the way, but
You see, Walker, for some reason, someone burned down orphanages.
Yeah,
Yes.
some more. I don't know
Okay.
why they would.
it was someone named Bob.
Yeah. What pieces of shit?
Like the best
How
thing is
could they?
you already blamed the burned down orphanages on someone else before.
Yeah, that's why we were blaming it on Bob.
I'm kind
No.
of confused that we never
Maybe
got another
those
run-in
were
with
the
the bear
Bob.
man.
To be fair, it was a big bear. Maybe he's named Bob.
Maybe Bear is part of Bob.
No,
Mm?
Bear is
Mm?
Bob.
How the
You
beer is
can't
Bob.
just gaslight the entire second arc. That's not how this works.
You
Have
Oh.
you tried?
Power here.
It's how the first arc worked.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Have you tried being a bard?
But anyways, yeah, the
You,
you
you forgot, Krabaton, that Orphic went to Bard College.
yes.
Bard College should just be renamed to fucking
Gaslight
Gaslighting
College.
College.
Yeah, I would just want to remind you that the circus. Yes.
I also changed my Cloak of Manta Ray to Javelin of Lightning and Bag of Tricks into the flying round.
Flying what?
The Servant.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I just want to remind that
I just have to ask. So instead of having, you know, armor, are you just having a javelin on you?
no, the Cloak of Manta Ray is just this fancy cloak that lets him swim like a fucking maniac for some reason. His armor is his very skin-tight body-forming suit that you can wear.
Who's wearing latex?
Me.
Kevin. But it doesn't make the squeaky noises. No, I just wanted to remind you that the circus/orphanage is built with what is it, like financial help and working help from the city, because you know, in the very beautiful world of what is it called? Let me quickly translate this.
What are you looking for?
There's words I'm trying to say.
How? The fuck?
A second. Gebot
What is
und
this?
Nachfrage. In this beautiful world of
Look like you've been fucking punched in the gut. What the fuck are
No,
you on doing?
in this beautiful world of supply and demand, since all the orphanages got burned down and a lot of parents died as well, there's now a demand for orphanages, and that's the whole reason why you got it on like a cheap. And no one questioned why you got a fucking deed for this mother burned down place. Anyways, those city workers are just normally working. They have their own like people looking after them. Kevin's people aren't doing like super great because they're just like the whole planning got thrown out the window, since no one did it, since he wasn't there. But you know, they're doing their thing. I mean, also they're like about.
Did you just say that Kevin was an unplanned child?
No,
Where
I
did
think
you get that from?
I'm just gonna say I think I figured out the whole thing. I figured out the whole mystery here. Krabaton said that they have people watching over them, so we've literally got the KGB and the
Supposed to
state
be
spot.
with the
I'm
KGB.
sorry, you
There's
can't say
no-
KGB, you have to say SBU. The very
Oh,
not
okay.
terrorist
The- the- the-
organization.
The workers were against the
SDFU.
regime,
Fuck.
so now they have been going to retraining, aka Gulag, which is probably gonna be the steel mines of Moria, for all I know.
Still
It's been
lines of
How in-law
Moria.
got committed suicide on that day. It's really sad.
Ah.
Anyways, you wake up. He is still missing. Wood Super Duper shop still empty, except for your wolf. What do you want to do?
Well, I said the feast.
Sure.
I need a
Use-
feast and
you-
the sacrifice of a goat.
Okay, roll me a religious check to plan your proper feast and sacrifice of goat. Do anyone else want to do anything else than feasting?
Yes, but I'll have to read
You
before
prepare
I can do
a
it.
very beautiful feast, and the sacrifice goat is very good. I don't know. It's a very nice display of religion.
I will also invite the man in the castle to come and get his carpet.
The man in the high castle. Also, it's not his carpets.
Wasn't it? Where is
The armies.
No, the carpet
Yes.
was the castle man.
Yeah, which he
The
gave to the
castle
army.
man.
I will use the round to invite him. The letter.
Sure.
Literal
You
letter
send your weird
leader.
mechanical raven to the mayor.
Is it just diving into his eye or something?
It's just like the opening from Witcher 3. No, I assume he like knocks on the window and
X on the window. The bird.
pardon me for misassuming your bird's physical abilities. Let me quickly go through all of Kevin's 5 different characters. Which I didn't have to because that's the wrong thing. It is truly what a great session to be back. I remember that I
When God
Yes.
plans to kill himself.
forgot that. Not that I plan to kill myself, but like something else. There we go.
Bit of hesitation in those words, Cry.
I mean, he
So-
has a fucking letter on him.
No, he's like trying to put together why the fuck the bird is wearing like a tuxedo and a hat. But upon realizing your amazing handwriting, I presume he just doesn't care anymore, just like me.
I mean, I
And-
can roll for it, but
It's fine. It's just everything is fine.
it is.
The two of them show up. They roll up to your place. I assume people are rolling dice again.
Yeah.
You have a very nice handwriting, Kevin. I assume just stroll inside the orphanage/circus down to your lead bunker. They have been there before. Now you're all sitting around the table.
I mean, the feast
my
will be
God.
upstairs.
Sure, you all reconvene at the feast. Fenrir is still in Wood Super Duper shop.
No.
Anyone else want to partake in the very nice prepared feast that Kevin is holding? Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not partaking in the feast.
I feel like this will be like something that Sen will join in.
I'm currently studying something else.
Probably,
right now.
yes.
So actually,
I will partake in the feast.
What did you put in the invitation? Like just like we have food. Do you want to come over? Or it's like
I mean, there's a feast and also we have a carpets. We found them.
sure.
Assuming it's yours.
They they do sit down next to you, taking like one of the head spaces on the table since he is the mayor. Doing like a little wave to his constituents down the tables, little bow. Actually, let me quickly do something here. He will. Paul is very. He is trying to do it stealthily, but even with your passive. Actually, no, Kevin wouldn't notice, so fuck you. Everyone
okay,
else-
but will Ram notice?
Well, I guess Ram would notice that the captain of the guard is trying to do it tactfully, but he is checking your food for poison. Just in case he's for
I
reasons.
mean, I am eating as well.
And you're paladin. Also, just Goliath food. Yeah, you all have a very nice evening, and I assume after it comes to an end and most of the people left, you're all sitting around, and he is kind of looking towards you expectingly. Guess the planning music can stop again because there's no planning going on. So,
Nice.
Lots of
nice
music.
transition there.
you have ordered us here via magic
So he
as well.
shot the entertainment. I can take it. Oh.
Yeah, I will like just pull the rugs, carpets out of the bag of holding, I guess.
Ah. Well, maybe those those go to the fucking fleet. I don't care about those, but thank you for retrieving the other ones. I specifically picked them out on the ship. The castle does have really cold floors. Actually, the stuff that you have, is that all you found right now? I've heard from what I heard a lot more things. Maybe this is a good start. You might have to call back to your quartermasters, but from what I can tell, that the carpets go to me, the military rations go to the captain over here. So do the arrows. The bottles of wine and the golden goblets would go to your fleet. If I remember correctly, that was part of the last exchange we did. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we should pull out everything because no one else has
Sure, the captain of the guard.
told me to.
Everything. No, we said that they fucking drank all the wine. You were
Oh,
there.
the wine is gone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't mine. It was for the nobles on board. I don't care about that. The captain of the guard is struggling to carry the 5 fluffy carpets back to the castle while the mayor stays here for now, talking to you.
Does he not have a fucking wagon?
No,
He should get himself a bag of holding.
those are expensive. But yeah, as he moves off, the mayor's like, so do you I assume. Actually, I don't assume
I
anything.
will let the bird follow him, by the way.
Creep. Anything else that you need from me right now?
No. Question
Okay.
mark?
You invited me here.
I mean, it's a feast. And
I
also, we
mean-
have the carpet, so 2 in 1.
Okay. No, then I will just, I guess, continue sitting here and like enjoy my drink. I assume you'd stop the smuggling operation?
Well, I
Question?
hope so.
Okay.
As long as they take care of that smuggling rifles. Did Cry die?
I feel like this music
And
is now
did the blue
amplifying.
screen?
No, why? What did I do?
You were just completely frozen. You were just gone.
I thought you were making a joke about me not paying attention.
I
Am
mean,
back
you
again?
are just staring into
Hello?
nothing. That's
Well,
just
the
like.
camera's not doing well, but it's back. Well, as long as they take you the ability and you take care of the smuggling cave, then
Yeah,
all
we're doing
base
some of the
Jesus
things that
Christ.
get back into place. Well, as long as nobles aren't like shitting down my neck for not delivering my stuff, you know, as long as the people get fed, I'm happy. I got my carpets. Thanks for that, I guess. And he will continue drinking his meat, I presume. Fenrir is still sitting in Mr. Wood's empty shop, by the way.
yes.
Like, I'm not one to rail what I'm just saying.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
someone need to guard when there's no one there.
Okay, let me point out to you, very casually, and over the table, that you didn't do anything in Mr. Wood's shop. You just kicked in the door, and you looked around, and no one was there, and you just left again.
Yeah, that's what an investigation
what-
is.
Else can we do?
Have you tried the non-American approach?
What's that?
Doing anything
Jesus
more than that?
Kevin, do you really wish to be railroaded? Is that it?
You don't have to. I don't. You can do fucking feasting RP for the next 2 hours. I don't care.
I mean, we need to do a feast. The people don't seem to be
Why do you-
productive, and we need this.
They're
Why
very
do you
productive
think
because
people
they're-
are not being productive, Kevin? Because their leader has gone missing.
Thank
It's
you,
not
Jebby.
about
Just
having a
use that plan, Jebby.
feast.
Thank you, Jebby, for once saying something that helps me. Thank you, much appreciated. Brings a fucking tear to my eyes.
It's a 2-step plan after the feast. I will continue the investigation.
Here
It's like,
I am thinking that I would get drunk from this bullshit.
Jebby is so fucking big brain I can only see his forehead.
Oh
Oh.
god almighty, this is so terrible.
Oh man, that's what
I
fucking
think-
one month of no D&D
We
does
have
to my
no
motherfucker.
confirmation that it's actually gone. We just checked on the lead that he had.
You are
I
actually
understood half of those
retarded.
words.
Have you ever checked if it left
We
a sticky
don't
note?
actually have a lead that is actually gone. Or
No,
he
I
might
gave
just
Zen a
walked
fucking
out
lead.
without telling us.
You just sent Sen a fucking ad.
Do you want me to do it again?
We, if you want to send more fucking mental brain ads, sure, that's your thing. But it's also like not really uncommon since you also have a deal with Mr.
5
Woods.
spears.
I mean, it's
5
Spice.
leg armor. Also
What?
with a horse size.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oy,
Oh.
oy, oy. How are you, Crabberton?
I mean, I'm doing great. As I said, I haven't all prepared for the session, so I actually don't feel frustrated.
That
I was-
sounds like a lie. Not the
No.
overprepared part, but frustrated.
I mean, it is this is a community thing what we're doing right here. I mean, it also I'm not wasting time since I can't go to work tomorrow anyway.
You can't.
No, because I have whatever the word was that I sent Walker because it's not the same in German as it is in English. I have
Amazing.
that is not the right. What is the thing? It is called gastrointestinal infection. There you go.
GI tract bleed.
Yes, there was blood involved.
Are you
It's not-
retarded?
Yes.
You don't
but
have
also-
a fucking GI bleed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You'd be in a fucking ICU.
Severity of bleeding.
Jeffy, I am not a
No.
medical professional. I also can't speak English. Very
You
well.
yourself call yourself a medic.
Yes, because that's the German word.
You aren't a
certain-
fucking
I
medic.
feel like medics don't have to. I mean, even if he was a medic, medics don't really need to be able to diagnose GI tract bleeding.
But
I
he'd know
actually-
what the
I
fuck
actually-
it
I
is.
actually would be able to diagnose internal bleeding because I did learn how to do that.
How? Amaze me.
Let's
when
check
you-
the
I think you
fucking
can check
skin.
all
Well,
internal
when
bleeds.
someone has pale skin and obviously signs of blood loss, but you can't see an open wound, then you touch their stomach, and if their stomach is harder than it should be, there's a
The
good
contact
chance
to
of
bleed is
internal
in
bleeding.
brain.
Okay. It's also
I mean,
good.
if the bleeding is in their brain, that's a whole different thing. But
But
I
that's
just-
also not really well 100% sure way of doing it.
in there. It's not 100% sure, but if you like losing someone's
It- it-
consciousness and you're confused as to
it
why,
is-
that's a good
to
thing
be
to
fair,
check.
It is better than shrugs. I think he's bleeding somewhere.
That is how I failed the first.
You
test.
could also take
Just
a,
the
you know,
shrugs. Might be AIDS.
you could also take a BP and a
Oh,
fucking heart
that's
rate.
better than you think, by the way. But
in
Oh.
conjunction to that, yes. But where was I
How
going with
does
that?
the BP have to be versus the heart rate then?
I mean, it would be a very high heart rate, but there's no actual blood
Mhm.
coming through the veins because it's going somewhere else, wouldn't it?
Yes. So, a low BP.
Low BP and a high heart rate.
Yes.
Thank
That
you, Jerry.
almost all the time is indicative of, you know.
Reaffirming my suspicions that I might actually know something.
Hmm?
No, the point is that I might have infected myself with something and tummy hurty, and I spent most of the night on toilet. That is why I'm home.
Amazing.
Disregarding all of that, as we usually do in this amazing program of entertaining that I call my life.
Hey, it's
Study time.
educational now.
We've gotten so off track that I'm literally fucking clearing ice out of the freezer.
I am sorry, Sen. I was trying to offer you ways to interact with the world around you. It's just things are making it really hard for me. Okay. And yet again, I remind you that your microphone has a muting option. You fucking retard.
yeah, but I really want to hear him clear out the ice.
Yeah, it reminds us that he's alive.
Ice clearing fucking.
You're gonna break and like a mess or something.
What do they call those goddamn
He
things?
needs it, okay?
ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Ice
Um,
breaking ASMR.
Well, as you're sitting there thinking about life, drinking with the mayor,
Clearing
looking,
ice out of the freezer.
clearing ice out of the freezer in the orphanage, not getting railroaded because that's stinky.
Also,
Yeah.
that's a good way to prove shit. Like, would the Bob really build an orphanage?
Or for real?
Yes,
Orphanage.
because,
An
because
offerage, yes.
funny enough,
orphanage.
yes, because the deed for this piece of land is actually on the Bob.
It isn't.
No,
No.
it's on me now.
Yes, it's on Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin is the owner.
I don't remember what he signed under there. Okay,
Kevin,
We
'cause he wanted
certainly
to build a
didn't sign
circus
dot
first.
Bob.
you signed other things with Bob. Okay,
What?
Bob.com.
last time you left a mutilated corpse in the desert, for example.
That wasn't us. That
Also,
was the
pro-
Bob.
Probably our deal
Fucking
with.
Christ.
Oh, actually, I was about to say. Actually, thank you, Walker. I was about to say the porthole, but I don't think Walker signed off on that. So,
No,
No, you didn't.
so it's not under Bob's name, which is
Nope.
great.
No, Bob was over there.
Luckily, I didn't sign it because I would have probably written Bob minus Walker.
You would have also written minus Walker, not minus Arn. It's just minus Walker, and everyone would have been really confused.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Bob minus walking gunman.
A walking gun, man. True. I can never run. I can only walk.
Yeah,
So
otherwise,
actually, every time I'm in combat, I have to at least half my movement speed.
yeah, you have to keep your stamina up, otherwise your weapon starts swaying too much. But yeah, you're just sitting there chilling, I guess. Do you want to sleep another night?
I mean, you can do the investigation during the day or the night.
Does it fucking matter or be inside of a fucking building? So no.
Then we just do it after the feast.
Okay.
Currently looking for that clip, like from, I don't know what the show was called. It's like the first 48 hours is the most important time in a missing persons case.
Yeah, but see how the police, at least in Norway, works is they have been missing for
They
24
don't, apparently.
hours before they will start looking at, unless it's near dangerous areas like sea.
It's a shame that you're in the middle of a fucking island, but sure. Continue.
Yeah, that doesn't classify as the sea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unfortunately land.
Okay, you know what? Sure. Sure. You do that.
I'm not even opposed to doing the investigation, but I'm just reading.
I'm
other
just
things right now.
waiting.
I'm the DM. What do you think I'm waiting for?
Well, it's
Well,
Kevin's thing.
You're waiting for us waiting.
Are you all just like very
You-
awkwardly
Well, I
sitting
said
at the
after the
sitting at the
look,
table?
Look, this is a queue, and you're currently all the way in the back. Privaton, you have to wait for us to wait.
Yeah.
It's like
Walker,
when you're the
check memes.
first time at like a friend's house and you're waiting for the parents to say you can get out to go pay again.
Yes.
That looks lovely.
How do you like that?
Search
It's
and
your
hope.
good friend, the
Well, they did,
Merkava.
the general
better.
gets to the castle safely.
The captain, yes, he was struggling a little bit, but he managed to
Yeah.
go back.
You see, the reason I follow him with the bird is just in case he gets kidnapped now.
Okay.
He didn't, so that plan didn't work.
Just
Okay,
going to
fine.
fucking bait them.
Yes.
Okay,
We have
yeah.
a better plan.
Look, you should get someone else and let them come back and forth. Maybe they'll get kidnapped.
Just going to put like a bright sign on the mayor's head. It's like, please don't kidnap me. That would be a shame.
I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'll get the bird to follow him anyway.
That's a lovely idea.
The mayor gets back to his castle safe. Actually, and let me make sure. Constitution.
Falls over and dies.
He
Yeah, they
musters an amazing amount of confidence and clearness of mind to walk back to the castle
I didn't.
without
Even
appearing
drink
drunk.
at this point.
Oh.
Not enough. If you remember the last time he was drinking before the trial, before you like got a minor restoration to him, he learned from that apparently.
Yeah,
Because as a newly,
spells are truly a good drug.
as a
Isn't it?
freshly elected mayor, maybe doesn't want to appear drunk in public again. Yeah, so he walks.
I mean, I drink alcohol as well.
Did we end up determining if you can get drunk or not? I don't. We had this conversation before.
I don't remember, but
Speaking of, I just noticed that I apparently cloned the mayor. Hi. There's some sort of B story going on over here.
I think there is.
I see the side story expansion is coming.
The Among Us theme song needs to be set in here.
Amogus.
Again, wish my soundboard were. Yeah. You're still sitting around the table awkwardly.
Well, you start the investigation then, I guess.
You
Aha.
sound so fucking defeated about it.
Content.
I was hoping that the kidnapping happened and I knew where to go.
Have you installed the contents expansion? Do we get to do the investigation?
Yeah, fucking, why is it Radiant Quest again? I hate this shit.
I'm just gonna let the bird fly over the town so you see if it look for suspicious activity. Like
I'm
kidnapping.
halfway expecting Preston Garvey to tell me there's a settlement and needs help.
Yeah, okay, Batman, you let your fucking drone go around the city looking for suspicious things.
There are a suspicious amount of people with suspicious faces in the castle.
There are a suspicious lot of people that I just heard the
I
rumor
guess I go
fucking
back into
Ah.
the wood super duper shop.
thing.
Keep some place.
I just imagine you all walk out like fucking if you're like, God fucking damn it, I have to do my job again. Goddamn adventure lives, I fucking hate it here.
Oh.
And I put on my spyglass, I guess, and start investigating if
Sure.
there is any sign of struggle, I guess.
So all of you go back to Wood Super Duper Shop. Is that what we're getting at here?
I don't know how Bull is
Dog.
going.
Orphan
I
just points at
actually join on
fucking
this one.
Fenrir and goes, dog smell.
I'll actually do something for once.
They already did that. That's what led them here.
Yeah, but the trail, I don't imagine, just stands in the fucking front door and that's it.
Well, it doesn't, but you also didn't bother continuing to look at it.
Point at dog, say dog.
No, Fenrir can speak, right?
Fucking smell then.
You know, I'm just
Fenrir
gonna.
starts spelling, I guess.
You know,
What
So
is he
who-
stinky now?
first and foremost,
Oh.
who would you say is most important that we find?
Both of them?
I said most important.
Woods?
Very good.
Man,
Thank
you're
you.
you're a real great boss, Kevin, aren't you?
Which one of the woods?
Fair
Hey,
enough.
you know, they should have unionized.
Creviton,
I think that's what the shop is.
Would you say that Woods is within 1,000 feet?
Could you give me the full thing for that?
Locate
Thank
person.
you. No, that wouldn't work. You don't get a ping on that. Actually.
Oh,
I mean, there's 3 goblins. It's a creature.
That is correct. Well, Fenrir is smelling around while all of you are just, Actually, I found it perfect, I remember. There we go.
Oof.
I found them. Because at this point, I just assume, copy image address. All of you are just standing around like this, like, God fucking damn it. We just did a thing. Why are there so many side quests? Goddamn bullshit. Yeah, so Arnos casts locate creature and spends a little bit of time on that. Fenrir is trying to pick up the smell, I assume, of both Mr. Woods and Furion, and he runs back into the circus a bit, and then he comes back and he tries to pick up the scent again. And he goes over to one corner of the shop, and then goes back into a circle, and then back to the not the bar counter, you know, like the table with the cashier, like the cash register on it, and then back to the corner, and basically runs the circles until he just stops being confused, looks at you questioning.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Fenrir can't speak.
Well,
He'd say what Cry said, clearly.
I am confused. Smell went here, smell went there, smell went back, smell went there. No smell anymore. Smells like salt. And other things that I don't know if he would know. Wait, where's Fenrir from again?
A
From my own
fucking...
mind.
Yes.
No,
but, like,
retard. The
he's a-
Fenrir is from Shadowfell, probably.
It's one. Was he a fake creature? Was he a fucking shadow?
Pretty sure
touch
it's from
from-
the
It's a
Swaley
fake
Coast.
creature. It doesn't
No.
exist without me.
you say Venezuela?
Yes. No. But
Are you
can, like,
retarded,
Swahili
Kevin? That's not
coast.
how that
Swedish.
works.
Is it? Yes. So. Is it
Fenrir
Swedish?
still exists without you, you autist.
No, I don't.
Because he does. He fucking does, Kevin. Because you're summoning him
I
here.
wish I was drunk.
You're creating him.
You could probably still go out and find something.
A
I
thing
guess.
that you summon to this plane exists in another plane. You're reaching your dirty little fucking finger across the fucking planes and pulling it to this one. That's why when Fenrir dies, he goes back to his plane, and then you stick your finger
It's a
back in
spirit.
and pull it out.
The spirit.
It's a
Ever-
spirit.
I just wanted to ask you if he was indeed fiendish in nature, because I remember there was
Yes,
like
he's
fiendish
fiendish in
fey.
nature.
Okay. Then he still wouldn't know what the smell actually means because he doesn't have a degree in chemistry, but it does smell a little bit like home with a 22.
Sulfur.
Well, you can start
There's a
smelling
little
around if
bit
you
of
want to.
mustard gas. In
But
here.
I'm going to just start investigating
Thank
general
you.
stuff.
Fucking thank you. Anyone do anything except just fucking stand there. Let me talk.
I have
I
literally
was
tried.
hoping someone that actually
Hmm.
had good investigation did it.
I don't have a good investigation, so...
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't actually have any good stat in it, but hey, maybe.
You have like a +5.
No, I don't. I have a +1.
Never mind.
Oh.
Is it time for the box
I-
or something?
Literally don't care.
Well,
I have a
it-
+5 somehow.
Well, good for you.
There you go.
Good does some people actually. No. With a DC 12, those are actually just the things I wrote on. So, Kevin, you would notice nothing too majorly impressive, but the mirrors, one of the mirrors in the display window, and the mirror in the where you can try on some of the stuff further to your right, those are both broken. And Orphe can see with his enhanced check, beating the 18, you can see some very carefully removed signs of struggle on the ground, some scratches, and over there where Fenrir was doing circles, you can see some covered burn marks, and you can notice a very faint smell of sulfur left in the room. And the air does feel a tiny bit static. But you don't know if the sulfur and the static is from the burn marks on the ground or from the energy barrier protecting the back of the shop.
Huh. Well,
That would be a follow-up arcane check on that if you want to.
Can I with my investigation check see if there's any magical mirrors or the like? You know, things used for transportation.
I mean, again,
Oh,
the
the School of
mirrors that
Magic.
are
I can get detect magic if you want to.
Well,
the mirrors that are in this room that aren't behind the barrier are both broken.
mhm.
Yes, I said that when Kevin was doing his investigation check. There were 2 mirrors right now, because like again the room is bigger than it usually, but it has like most of it is cut off by the
Yeah.
energy barrier, and they are 2 mirrors. One of them was like in a display case, like looking outside, that is broken, and there was one mirror in like the where you can try on the armor sets, like the little side room.
No.
That mirror was also broken.
Hmm.
No other mirrors around currently that are unbroken where you can see them.
Correct. You know that in this life, there's a fucking thing where you can test like scratch a metal against each other and see which one is stronger, right?
Yeah, like
Can I
with, like,
kind of yeah?
Mhm.
Can I kind of do that with magic on the barrier?
no, just like do a
Yeah.
check to see how. You can just do an Arcana check if you want to. That
Yeah,
would definitely. You can
that's-
actually add a +1d6 to that for like trying specifically to do that
1d6.
with your.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I think it worked.
So utilizing your ASMR heritage, I guess, having a natural affinity for magic, you kind of start touching around the barrier, and you surmise, for one, that the static feeling in the room that kind of makes your hair stand up probably stems from that, but you see no reason to believe that the energy barrier would produce the sulfuric smell that you can faintly feel around you. You can also tell that the barrier isn't just someone like casting magic barrier and going to bed. This is probably in combination with some sort of magic device similar to the
Power
crys-
core.
Yes, similar to like the, like the crystals that you had on the
Ship
on
and,
the
yeah.
on the airships, where you basically have one very strong power source, and if you are careful enough and experienced enough, you can direct this power to do something.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it simple enough.
I was getting more at what level the barrier is with the, crashing.
Yeah,
metal
due to the
against each
nature of
other.
that, it doesn't have like a flat. Doesn't have just like a flat spread level the same way. You can't just like point at an airship, say dispel magic, and make it go.
I mean, you can certainly do that on its crystal. And it would be up to you, Cry, to determine its level.
That would be the thing, to be like next to the crystal, but you can't. Like the
Ah.
crystal isn't standing outside of the barrier for obvious reasons. You assume that Mr. Woods either has a device or like a specifically crafted spell connection, something like that, to control his barriers. You do remember when you threatened to kill him, which you most likely did when you saw that he had cool shit, as you do, that he
I don't think
activated.
we ever threatened him.
I definitely remember him flipping a cannon out of his tail.
Yeah, because I went in there after they had been into the shop already, so he didn't know me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I was confusing with the other crew. I'm sorry.
He was about to.
Yeah, you
blast me
confused us with the
before-
Bob.
That's also very true.
Christ.
Uh,
So yeah, you are sure that something magical happened here. You would also know with your 19.
That's 26.
Yeah, no, I'm going back to the investigation check. You could suffice that the salt that the dog was smelling probably wasn't just some fucking like salt because someone was having like fries in here. Probably salt water, and the water dissipated, and the thing left was just salt.
I mean, not to explain the sea smell.
That would explain it, wouldn't it? It's like for just being here, it's hard to pick up for you, like if you don't focus on it, because you are on basically an island, so it just smells like sea every time, everywhere. But it's not that usual that this floor tastes like salt.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Kevin, did you tell you guys in the circus where you went?
No.
No. Okay. Then
I mean,
you...
I hope they saw me go in the woods.
I mean, you can hear someone outside yelling your name, basically running around the circus looking if you're still around. Probably addressing you with one or another religious title that I don't know right now.
I will look outside and see who it is.
Bishop.
Bishop Alexander.
No.
Would be one of Kev's underlings, like kind of looking around, looking for big Goliath man, not like sounds of battle. One of the two.
Sounds of battle.
I will just go out and
fuck's
meet
sakes.
him. Ask what's going on.
Yes, insert religious title here, Kevin. We forgot over all of the feasting and sacrificing. We also received a letter for you.
Oh.
Here you go.
It's
It's
actually
a
a bounty.
fucking ransom.
No, man. I should have typed it out. I forgot about that. Would have been next time. Do you want to read the letter?
Well,
What
of
was-
course.
I would have completely understood. You just said, "Well, I don't care," and fucking give it back or something. The note that you receive is actually from. Let me get the name right. Doom.
It's a Mercedes-Benz.
No, it's
Nope.
a fucking All-Star.
Also not. I am not that predictable. I'm a good story writer. It's from Professor Sona Blarks, one of the two quartermasters on the Extinction of Light.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think a quartermaster's a doctor.
Well,
Professor-
no, he has a PhD.
The Goblin did say it had a PhD. That is true. and
It
it
was just miming, but hey.
Apparently, PhDs are being easier to get nowadays.
Yeah,
You
even
never-
goblins can get
I
PhDs,
mean, just
goddamn.
being
depending on what
racist.
year you get in a doctorate.
You never asked Goblin why he had a PhD. Anyways, the message basically just says something along the lines of emergency, come now, very fast.
Emergency come.
Well, apparently there's emergency at the reopen again.
Come and play Cyberpunk, you say?
God, I wish my
The
soundboard
airship?
worked.
It's the
Yes.
airship bank, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you there's apparently an emergency on the airship.
I mean,
Well, you
Sam
can
could
jump on
play
top of the
Cyberpunk
centipede.
music.
Yes, yes, I can.
Yeah, we had the funny words, so thank you
Yeah,
for your contribution. Thank you.
beautiful.
Get it entirely.
completely in sync, I swear.
I was very much paying attention and not reading about a RimWorld.
Don't worry, I'm doing
Not me.
origami
Not me.
things.
It's not origami. You can't cut into origami.
Yeah, try me, bitch. I just did. What you gonna do, huh? Hmm?
It's an origami.
I dropped my scissor.
Sounds like
Well,
a more fake thing to do. Or
I'm just gonna
drops the
assume
scissors.
you didn't say anything of value while I was not paying attention.
Well, I'm gonna tell that there's emergency at the airship and jump on top of the centipede.
Oh, I'm jumping on the centipede. I'm going and getting crisps.
Microphone muted.
Sure. As the plot thickens, as the music, suggests.
Actually, the cloud thickens right now. It's what going in front of us.
Also that, you jump on the centipede and make the already carved out way towards the docks. Take your way to the ship. You go through the motions of getting
This
there.
isn't really a it's not a centipede respecting town, is this?
No, it's very discriminatory.
No, the centipede is not respecting the city either, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
for some reason it's really carriage focused. There's like 5 lanes, but
Microphone
nowhere to
activated.
I'm
park. It's
back.
really stupid. Should just build trains. Yeah,
I like
you-
trains.
Go back to fucking 2007, Jebby.
I mean, if we're going to that part of the timeline again, I like turtles.
To tell.
Suicidal Turtles would be a funny
Oh, I love
funny
turtles.
anime.
To tell, best to tell.
Not today, bitch. Anyways, you make your way to on top
I mean,
of the
you're very
ship.
correct. We're probably running out of time. There will be no tutel.
Well,
Anything else you want to do on the way to the ship? Anyway you
Aren't
want
we
to
already
stop?
on the centipede?
I mean, you are already going. I'm just asking if you want to stop anywhere.
but Walker, it's not us who's running
Yeah,
out of
Of
time.
course,
Unless you
course.
see something that needs stopping for.
look, we have to buy groceries, park within Walmart,
Make another sacrifice.
Actually, we need a copyright-friendly Walmart. So
No, we need a co-op. Fuck Walmart.
Get a Kaufland, that's it.
No, they don't rig their workers right. Co-op, on
They
the
don't
other
rig
hand.
their workers, right?
Yeah, they have like really stupid motions that they have to do.
Odd motions like this.
Okay.
I knew it. It was very obvious.
Yeah, I kind of ran into that. You are on the ship. It is getting dark again since you've slept through the day. You make your way towards the office of the quartermasters, which is that's a suspicious warehouse. That's the villa. Where did I put the office? Office? Office. There it is.
Office.
Office.
Officer.
Oh. Well,
Um,
he is dead. He isn't here anymore.
No, he's a free man.
The man. Last you saw him was in a bush somewhere.
Yeah.
If it is
do it.
the Freeman.
Oh my god. As you open the door to the quartermaster office, you can immediately see the slightly
If
disturbed
you
looking.
see this one free man, report him.
Does he have a crowbar by any chance?
Yes.
Unexpected item in the bagging area.
Unexpected item in the bagging area. Goes to see the bag area, just a fucking orange crowbar. Put a crowbar here.
As you, I don't even know. Do you knock on the door? You just
It is
go in.
not-
You already said we opened the door.
Well, and then I remembered that I wanted to ask you about it. Well, if you just go in there, you immediately find yourself on the receiving
Don't
extent
stop retconning, Jesus Christ.
on the receiving extended end.
Is that
of
a gun on the table?
That is. These guys are the murderers. We
What
found
the
them.
fuck?
You've been to this office like 5 times.
Never go to the gun.
I think
We-
like 3 times, but yeah.
We spent a considerable amount of time in here.
Well, we never look at the details,
why-
like
why-
that gun right there.
Why wouldn't they have guns? You guys have guns. You're from the
It's
same
a
army.
fucking
Hand cannon,
pistol.
That is a bit more. That's a slight bit of an improvement from what we have.
Yeah.
Hand cannon.
Hey, ignore all of that. She isn't a guardian. Just as I was saying, the goblin points the fucking enormous sword that they carry around with.
Another fallacy here.
Yes, please enlighten me.
They have a globus, and we all know the world is flat.
No, the world is dinosaur shaped.
Fucking Velociraptor. How wacky would it be to have like actually like a globus, but instead there is actually a Velociraptor planet, and you would just spin it?
So people just living out on hands.
Yeah, that's like Italy and New Zealand.
So again, the goblin is pointing the gigantic, in comparison, gigantic sword towards the throat of whoever entered this room first, before quickly lowering it and like checking outside if anyone followed you.
Let me
And-
know. Well, I guess it says probably Kevin. Kevin, how do you react to a person coming with a sword into your neck?
I bash the sword with my shield.
Dexterity check for that.
Dexterity?
Dexterity. You're trying to be fast.
You said a dexterity check.
I fail apparently.
Let me do a.
Bullshit.
What does that do again? Could you post me the full thing so I can read it in
I
all its
think-
glory?
I think it works because this is an ability check. Yes, it is.
If succeed on an attack roll, the ability check or a saving throw. Well, he didn't succeed. Well, I guess I have to wait.
Well, he didn't do a counter one in this case. Well,
So an 11, and then I have to just straight what from it again.
Disadvantage, straight
yeah,
up.
disadvantage. So he does it another time, and we have to hope for that one for him as well.
Fucking love magic. Anyways, the professor quickly bonks you on the head with his greatsword before checking outside and dragging you inside the room. The orc is currently out doing something else. And you can see that Professor Blarks has a, to say the least, interesting looking device attached to his back in some sort of backpack configuration.
I didn't know we should play fucking ISIS music here because he has a literal bomb.
No, no,
Give
no.
me-
Walker. You know the how Russia and US want to have those backpacks that are ammo links?
They already have that.
No, they don't.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Russia
This
has.
They're in
America also
development.
has.
They haven't been.
This is a bomb. I'm telling you.
It's like
mean
the Cry is like the T-14 Armata,
There we go.
not in
You see this
service.
So-called free man. Report him.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all of your efforts and that you bring to this table.
I know, right?
You can give me an investigation or arcana check, or you can ask the professor what the fuck it is that they're carrying on the backpack.
Can I use my amazing artificer abilities to see what it is?
You could also do that, which would be a. I think you can just click on one of the. Let me open your character to see all the tools that you have. None of them, because that's the other character. Inventory. Where are your tools and equipment?
No, I only have one the character, the auto character sheet. I don't need because
You could. I think if you click your Tinker's tools, that should apply the proficiency to it if you activated it.
think PS tools again.
Under equipment, it should do proficiency expertise. Yes, it should automatically do that. So just use it, and then
Alright.
it will roll it. Use Tinker's tools. Amazing. That's a +10. You can surmise from looking at it really hard that both of you combined, I guess, Orphic would know more about the actual magical part that's going on there. But you can surmise from your combined efforts that somewhere inside that backpack is one of those power crystals that we talked about earlier, incidentally, actually, like in the airships, that is powering something and directing the energy into some sort of handheld device that Larks has like hanging off the side of his coat. I'm not entirely sure what the exact purpose of that is, or what the magic is being directed into, but it certainly is doing something. Yes.
Oh.
Lark's currently crouching on the table, looking at.
Why is he crouching on the table?
It's a goblin.
Were you deep throating this time?
What are you mage handing? You can't just post mage hand without context and not say
It's
anything.
invisible and it doesn't require anything to cast.
What is the emergency though?
Yes, so I've been doing things while you were gone, mainly trying to clean up your mess. You see someone, not pointing any fingers, left a whole chest full of anti-magic sand on an entirely magical airship. Well, we had the ship shake from time to time, going through some sort of convulsions, as I assume things that happen when people just run around with this shit unsupervised. I spent more than one day tracking down people, just throwing sand at things, seeing what happens. You know, as you would think, might imagine happens.
Why do they have the sand?
I'm gonna go here.
Trying
Well, I
to.
guess.
It's a fucking deception.
I think you should help. I think most of the nobles on this ship might need some help. Therapy.
Hold on, you said deception.
Sounds like fun.
Yes,
26.
fun if you do it anywhere else. Yeah, I also wonder where that came from. It's really mysterious, I guess.
No.
Someone must have stolen it from the supply that you gave to the that the B.O.B gave to the R&D department. I then quickly realized, much to my despair, that I can literally not find every fucking kernel of sand on my own, and I made this device. To keep it really simple, energy source, concentrated, crystal gauntlet. The spell that I'm currently using in there is detect magic. I figured out a way to
detect magic.
Well, somewhat like that. Basically, I have a very, very powerful version of detect magic that I can use indefinitely right now, as soon as I have enough power in this thing left. And with that, I was just going through our ship, looking if any of our engines were like running out of, I don't know, magical juice, and looking for essentially negative pockets of magic, which would indicate some dipshit throwing around anti-magic sand. And that was going all fine and dandy, and I convinced most of them to like put it back where they found it and like not try to kill us all. Problem is when I went into the
Have you ever considered making the ship be on the water? well, people are dumb.
Like, we are on the water. It's just still not great if like partially because it's still partially floating. Like certain parts of it are like magically supported, so we can quick start in case we get attacked. We don't have to like throw on the engine again completely, and we are not completely just buoyant in the water. We are like in half start mode essentially.
And idle.
Yeah, we are basically idling partially in the water to save some energy, but not completely submerged, like up to buoyancy level. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Better way of doing that.
Well, you feel free to tell them, okay? So anyways, I was going down into the engine room. And
Oh,
then I
we
was...
can't. That is not going to be a trade secret. We have to make our new ships, and then we can sell it to them. Remember?
Well, sure, whatever, you do that. Anyways, I was going downstairs, crawling through some crawly spaces, looking for anything that might be out of the ordinary, because I mean, I already built this thing, might as well use it. Problem is, when I was down there, I
Have
got
you found
some...
a big shadow, man?
Good for me, good for him, actually. No, I didn't. What I did find was pings on my magic radar. I was going and was going. It was like, you know, one ping left, one ping right, engine, engine, engine. And then I got a beep from under me.
Huh.
But I was already on the ground of the ship, like on the bottom floor. There wasn't anything under me. And so I was just floor, and I got a beep and another beep. And then I got very concerned and then got just continued beeping. And what I'm trying to say, there's something magical right under us.
Ah.
Like 70 meters down, and it doesn't fill me with confidence.
What are you saying? I need to take a long rest.
You did.
Kevin will just literally go and just sleep right here, like just instant bang.
The fuck did you even use? Did you use any of your spells?
No, but I don't have the Monte Ray on.
Well, I wasn't going to say it because it would be metagaming. I didn't know if you would actually get to here because, you know, reasons. Sure would be helpful, that thing, yeah, would.
I'm highly sorry, but I'm not a fish.
Well, neither am I actually particularly bad at swimming, which is why I would prefer if our ship doesn't get, like, I don't know, attacked from below or anywhere else. And my first thought was to tell anyone that isn't you. And then I realized maybe I shouldn't talk to the people that run around throwing anti-magic sand at our airship. Well, and now I'm here. Help? I don't like swimming.
Well,
Sorry, but we are not official part of the military, and we cannot authorize this thing to fly anyway.
I'm not asking you to fly it away. I'm asking you to remove the thing that makes my radar
but
go
we're not
bing, bing,
fish.
bing.
well, how many of those?
If it is 70 meters underwater, you can forget that I'm going to swim down there and find out what it is.
I mean, you have...
Go and get some fishmen and do that, and make them do it instead.
You literally brought me underwater breathing devices. You can't figure that out.
We didn't. The army did. Oh yeah,
Okay.
speaking of the army, we had a chest of something of gold.
Oh, that's cool. Did you find our shit?
Yeah.
That is actually
They sadly drank all the wine.
Just the most uninteresting sounding. Yeah, well, we found shit. Yeah. We found a chest of gold. It's
Yeah.
cool, right?
But they drank all the wine.
That thing on a table.
Yeah, I actually... Did I promise you anything in return? Probably did. We will get back to that as soon as we aren't like in fucking danger of dying anymore.
So Kerbathon,
Mm-hmm.
unironically, this is like, not even a joke. This is actually a legitimate term. I don't want to actually experience bar trauma in D&D.
I know. I specifically googled how far humans can go.
What about centaurs?
Well, your lung is a lot bigger, isn't it? I haven't
Well, no.
What
right?
about that?
No, but because he's bigger, it will affect him even more.
Well,
Yeah.
the limit is at 100 meters. 70 meters is like possible. 70-ish.
Yeah, but not
Googled it
really with
last
a
time,
quick
but it's a long
ascent.
time since we did it, so I'm just gonna double check if I need it short or long rest.
All I am saying is that I'm getting some very susps on my radar here.
Yeah. Cry.
Long
Yes.
rest.
So, how do those masks that those funny people have on work? Do they create air or pure oxygen?
They do have a permanent way of purifying air while you're using it. They also have a stored up reservoir of 20 minutes of air that you
Now
can
it's
use.
20?
Yes, 20 as is always. Actually, I went back in my notes from 5 years ago. It has always been 20 minutes.
Actually,
Caribbean.
actually,
Let's do it like that.
surprisingly enough, we'll probably not be okay by going to that depth.
Yeah, no. 30 feet is recommended to take a stop for the whatever the fuck.
With normal air, the max you can do, what in quotation marks safe, it's still very much on the edge of you getting borrowed trauma. I love that word now because we played a game. Is 60 meters.
Really, I looked up and it said, like,
It
yeah.
depends. You can go much further with either specialized equipment or with like breathing gases.
No, we don't have those.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have special breathing gases because we barely
Well,
have
no,
fucking gunpowder.
Karabaton simply misspoken. He meant 70 feet. Wink, wink, wink.
Since my Google search may have misled me, it is right on the edge of. It is not even right on the edge. It is further down that would be comfortable to just like look down and see it, but it is within the distance of being safe to dive to for gameplay reasons. Let me rephrase it like that.
Gameplay reasons, true.
I specifically googled how far down you can like go with modern gear. I obviously
Then
didn't
actually,
adjust for
let
the
me
fact
humor
that
the idea. What is it? What is in for us if we do this?
well, the main thing that is in for you is that the main source of your income doesn't die in a fucking sea monster-related accident.
Can we destroy all water?
Okay, let me humor your idea. Assuming we got like a
You
1,000
could
mages.
destroy not
I
enough
mean-
water.
We're mercs.
Okay,
We
Mr. Goliath, are you aware of how the ocean works?
Yeah.
Thank you, Seth.
I mean, beyond the concept of it is wet. Like if I take this water away, it goes somewhere else.
But
the
water isn't wet.
It's
Hey,
whack.
I refuse to have this discussion.
Water isn't wet because
Nay.
it causes you to be wet, but it itself isn't wet.
I fucking
Liquid
hate you.
water itself is not wet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest I am taking a long rest before
Fucking
we
the water's
continue
wet.
going down there.
Stop saying it isn't.
Thank you, Zen. Thank you.
It isn't.
It is.
Water is moistness.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Only
Look,
thing
we-
moist right now is my brain losing all of its crinkles and going smooth.
Water is touching water. That is the definition of wet.
I agree
If you're
with
talking
that.
about a single molecule of water, then no, it's not wet.
What
Single
about
mole-
lava? Is
single
lava
molecule
wet?
of-
Well, no.
What if you have half a molly?
What if you have half
Would you
lava,
say
half
your
water?
Pizza is
The
wet when it's
hydroxide.
greasy?
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
Your
It's
pizza
greasy.
is wet. If your pizza is wet, you're eating pizza wrong.
I mean, I'm-
You've not been to Italy, you don't know these things.
I mean, you could certainly get the sensation of wetness from the grease. That is for certain.
Well, no,
we-
you're greasy then.
But it's wet. It is affected by a liquid.
I just decided that in this
Fucking
world
Krabby
that is
Patties
correct.
are wet.
Oh, of course, they are made out of water. What the hell do you imagine?
Exactly.
Oh.
I,
So
What are we talking about?
You want to go get a nice wet burger from McDonald's?
I
Yeah.
mean,
If we're talking
on
about-
that one,
you
you
like
would-
greasy
you
fucking
would on that one,
burgers?
You could probably
Ew.
get a wet burger
I
from
mean, are we
McDonald's.
talking about like what actually makes something wet? Is it the presence of water, or like is it like the comparison?
Disconnected.
Oh, the server had enough.
Connected. User joined your channel.
The server fucking had enough.
I think that's a message from the gods or something.
It's like, fuck you, you're all wet. Get out of here.
Well then, Zen, people are always wet.
Yeah, is it be-
No,
is it
no,
being wet?
it's everybody.
Does
No,
being
people
wet-
are always
when
wet
you
because we're
feel like
70% water, dust touching always
or does
water.
being wet happen when you have more than one molecule of
Oh,
water?
cry. It was
I
a
don't
server, but now
think,
you're just not reconnecting.
D&D E5 even have deep
User
water
joined your
bar trauma.
channel.
Who the fuck is that?
That was Crabdon.
No.
Yeah, I really just thought like Hirohito disconnected for like comedic
That's it?
effect mid sentence, but
No, the whole server died.
oh yeah. So if you
It doesn't actually have bar trauma, but it has exhaustion in the water
Amazing. Well,
in D&D rules.
I mean, obviously.
say
there's
you
some-
come with us and
Or
give
would you
us some
actually?
of those
So
funny
you can just
masks.
ignore completely bar trauma in real life. It's bullshit.
yeah, I'm not going to fucking measure the oxygen and dioxide contents of your blood.
It's not that that's the problem. It's the
It's your lungs exploding.
no, it's the
Yeah, but
fucking
bar
what's
trauma is
it
not part of
called?
the
Yeah, it's the
universe.
dioxide in your blood.
No, it's a fucking chemical. I,
I mean,
forgot its name.
we have a lot of things
It's
here
just
that isn't
dioxide.
really considered things in D&D.
I don't think
One-
it's that.
Dioxide or
even
it's
related to what-
dioxide or monoxide. It's one of those two.
It might be, but
Yeah,
I
as soon-
thought it was
it's-
I.
No, it's as soon as one of those gets more in your blood than the oxygen, you don't feel the need for thing anymore. and then
Yeah,
when
but
you
no,
ri- when you
barotrauma
rise-
also occurs.
when you
What
rise
is
up the fast,
barotrauma the one I'm
it
thinking of?
feels like your blood is boiling.
No,
just
there's
quick.
a thing where fucking a
Rapidly, so-
chemical is in the. It's not a chemical.
If
It's a
only I
chemical compound that's in the air that, when under pressure, compresses and it starts forming small bubbles that
Yes,
basically
that's the
don't do
monoxide.
anything. No, it's not it.
If only I was a licensed rescue diver.
You
Wasn't
aren't.
it nitrogen that did that?
Yeah,
bullshit?
nitrogen.
Decompression sickness.
Fucking hell. Thank you,
You
Kevin.
sure it's monoxide?
Nitrogen. No, it's a nitrogen.
narcosis.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is German so stupid with its words?
It's nitrogen, so when you go down below a
I
certain
know
depth.
how it works.
How does
Jimmy.
it work? Fuck you,
As I said, the fucking enrichment of whatever it is called, apparently different in your blood,
Nope.
becomes more than the other thing.
Nope. It goes under pressure, it fucking clogs together basically. And then when you
Yes,
get
but-
out suddenly, the bubbles don't spread out
Yes,
and
but it
form
only
one
starts
big
being that-
cavity.
Yes, but it only starts doing that if you do descend and ascend too fast. while
Yes,
also
that's why it's
breathing in.
called decompression
It
sickness.
doesn't happen, for example, if you're going to do the apno diving thing. So if you just breathe in at the top and you go down, then it doesn't happen because you're not breathing in
Yes.
fresh air.
But nitrogen narcosis.
You also have
Different.
to stay down there for a while.
Do you?
Yes.
Yes, but the
Yeah,
nitrogen
the slowly,
to
That's
Yeah,
why
but
I
the-
said it has to enrich yourself in the bloodstream.
into your blood. Yeah, you have to stay there for a
Oh yeah,
while.
no.
You
Fuck.
can go faster up, but then you need to be.
Well, yeah,
in
no.
treatment.
Fuck off with the fucking bar trauma shit, man.
Also, bar trauma doesn't exist
let-
in
let that-
D&D.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't
good
matter.
idea.
We have
Yeah,
a lot
there
of
you
things that
go.
doesn't exist in D&D.
So,
we basically have things that doesn't exist in any sort of media. So, yeah.
Looking at the goblin, you give us mask and come
It's
with
really
us, and
lovely.
we go.
I'm still going to suggest
There you go.
sleeping on it. After a long rest.
Why, Kevin? You didn't do anything. Fuck you.
Oh, because he need a
I
long
did
he needs a
something.
long rest to change his.
I don't
fucking armor.
care. We have mask for breathing underwater. The fuck
Mhm.
does it matter?
I'm a throwing character, Yevi.
So?
Do you know what throwing does underwater?
Nothing.
A lot. It half my distance, half my damage.
So?
Funnily enough, as I was looking at the rules, for some reason javelins are exempt from that.
What?
Was they're pointy? Yes. That's why I
What
was.
kind
So,
of bullshit is that?
that's why I was so confused earlier.
Here you see, Kevin, in first hand what I mean with it. This game doesn't make sense anyway.
There you go. That's what the thing I looked up before we started, where I was like, why the fuck does this work?
Clearly we should be
so-
playing 1 D&D. What the
Uh,
fuck? Why is the goblin saying that?
Because she knows it. So all non-piercing weapons have disadvantage. And then since all piercing weapons are easier to use underwater, which is obviously a given thing that we all know, such as daggers, javelin, short sword, spear, and tridents, because tridents are very easily to handle, they don't suffer any disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah, for the third time now. I look at the
Yeah.
goblin. I say you come with us and you give us those masks of the funny people, and we go.
Well, first of all, I don't have those masks there with Andy. Second of all, fuck you, I won't. I hate the water, and I'm going to leave this ship now. I've done my duty of alarming someone, and I'm out of here.
Okay.
Good luck, though. And then scurries out.
Shoot him.
All the magic hand picks up
for
the
desertion.
fucking gun on the table.
For visual representation, there isn't actually a gun on the table. Thank you.
What the fuck, Ravatar? My immersion. Oh. It is a gun.
Was a fun fact, every ranged weapon except for crossbows for some reason have disadvantage underwater. Don't know why crossbows don't have it, but you know.
I have
Much
no idea
less thing.
which kind of damage this one even is.
Crossbow should say it under the thing.
Doesn't.
Which one are you looking at?
Oh, Eviscerator, and I was just looking at for fancies for my musket as well.
You mean the damage or the range?
Damage.
Damage
You
should-
said piercing.
Yes. Viscerator. Viscerator. It's a sword, so it does
Jesus
slashing damage. And the damage is 2d6 plus your strength. Yes. And you can cast darkness once. And your musket. The musketa. Your musket does 1d12 plus
Raqueta,
your
raqueta.
dexterity.
Yeah, but what kind of fucking damage type?
Your musket is piercing. And
Yeah, but I can't use it anyway, so that's pointless.
Yeah.
that is true. And your swords are usually all slashing, and the light crossbow does like, I think,
No, I
1d6.
have a pike.
Yeah, the crossbow does 1d8 actually. I mean, you don't know how it looks, so you can always just start looking first. I don't know. Or we can do
Illusion.
next week, I don't care.
I kill it with magic.
You can like go to the edge of the ship and look down, see if you can see anything. You can, I don't know, send a wolf down there, see if he gets eaten. Up to you. You can just shelve this whole conversation for next week. You have options.
We do.
And
We also do a quick long rest, and
Can
then go down.
let Kevin sleep for 8 hours again, or I can.
What the fuck, Evan?
Fucking the entirety of Shiva blows up.
Also, you can't sleep. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, we
According
can,
to Cry, you cannot sleep.
that is actually true. We can be nice and say that you reattuned to your manta ray after you woke up.
Okay.
I'm
Just
fine with that.
retconning again, I see.
If anyone else wants to change anything, so we don't have to spend another 8 hours sleeping before we go underwater, I'm fine with that as well.
I'd like to take an 8-hour nap.
Very good choice.
Why an
Yes.
8-hour nap when you can
Sen-
take a 12-hour nap?
Sen needs to change the spells again.
All of his 2 spells, probably, or 1 max. 1
Zero.
max, I might say.
0. He has
Well,
one
no,
spell in his gauntlet, and
punching someone is a spell, okay?
well, it's certainly magically when Zen does it.
Well, Kevin, go take your fucking rest.
I have taken it on.
Well then, under the sea.
You are
Under
really,
the
If only
sea.
flying walked in the water.
really undecisive today, I see.
I was
Wait.
looking for one thing more, you see.
Look, I am literally looking through the mega spell list. If he wants to collaborate here, then be my guest. But
To the goblin?
no, you as the DM, you can be here if you want to go here and see
Oh,
into
like
my spell
you-
list and decide for me.
I don't fucking know. I don't know your spell list.
Exactly, no one does. Not even me.
Sure, if you want to do some preparations for
No, I
underwater
don't
fun.
want a cleric spell list. Fuck off.
Please don't do that. At least not without taking a screenshot first. Then, while the other magic people are doing magic, do you just want to like go to the edge of the boat and look down?
Yes.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess you can't change your spells. Yeah, you can get some really good looking like what is it? Swimming things, swimming trunks. You're the boss. You don't wear any armor.
I should, in theory, already have the thing with me because I'm literally hoarding those kind of items. So yeah.
Like swimming trunks?
No, but I believe
He's
what you're
actually just
describing-
hoarding swimming.
I believe you are referring to the things we have given to them as the not the Vestruan masks.
From the commandos, yes, exactly.
Yeah, I have about fucking 4 of them.
Yeah, I would assume
Hey.
that
I
you
think
guys
we
have
all
enough.
have one each and walk us.
Yeah, we had like a whole conversation about you already
have
gave
been-
50
I have-
of.
I've been literally kidnapping every single one of those if I get
Yeah.
the chance to. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a spirit shroud already in the this
Do you have a what in the what now?
spirit shroud, the spell?
Spirit Shroud.
Yes.
Excuse you, sir?
I don't know what that does on the top of my head. Would you enlighten me? Kevin.
It's a spell. I can give you the spell, but I don't,
no
don't think
shit.
it's in the foundry.
Or do you have
I was
access to
wondering
that?
if Walker have had it by any chance or something like that. So it's already
No.
made or
Sounds
not.
unfamiliar.
I do not have it. I mean, to be fair, Krabaton has still not given me my spells, but yeah.
Damn it, which ones? Again.
Yeah, I have literally pinned them.
I know, didn't I? Oh no, it says missing spells right there. Fuck. Well, that's something I can do before next time. Do tomorrow while I'm
I
at
think
home.
I think one of them is newer. Let me just double check.
Oh, it's a spirit shroud.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin,
Hmm.
I in theory have it, but Krabaton's not given me.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna utilize that instead of my stride.
Wouldn't your armor also just do that as well?
Hold it.
I don't know what's the exact wording on that. I remember it's
You
definitely.
call forth spirit of the dead. I don't think anything I do that does that already.
Oh, never mind. I was diving through the water rules. I'm stupid. Spirit shroud, there it is. Spiritu Shrautu. Flit around your spells with
Well. Someone's cringe.
Spirits are intangible and invulnerable until spells attack.
Wait, hold up. Do I have ceremony?
Oh no.
Ooh.
I don't want to get buried.
Oh, you will get married, and you have no decision of it.
Oh.
There we go. Now I have Spirit Shroud.
No, I needed to make holy water.
I don't think it does correct things yet, but
Damn, that's pretty good.
Apparently, a font with holy water is apparently 1,000 gold. By the way,
Huh.
Hey, what now?
a font with holy water is allegedly 1,000 gold, according to D&D.
A font. What is a font?
That is a good question.
I don't know this word.
well, depends on what font you're speaking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way you spell things? Like for letters, the font?
No. Why would I put holy water on letters? Think a bit logical.
Yeah. Ah. That is weird, since like a vial of holy water is not that expensive.
Well, I'm gonna let you do it correctly later, John, but I'm just gonna.
I noticed
like
it
this.
because scrying specifically wants you to have an item like a silver mirror,
Yeah.
and it also says the font with holy fucking water. 1,000 gold. Okay.
Hmm.
Is that how I become spiffy in Britain? Sell lots of fonts of holy water.
Yeah, like one thing of holy water is like 25 gold. Interesting. Or rather, you know, you
I
need
don't
20.
know.
You can just go scam.
I will begin
It's-
manufacturing. I'll make the glass in a very like
Instead of doing
exclusive
actual
one.
crafting, you walk with just make holy waters.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, good old D&D economy working as intended.
Look, this is perfect. I will use my the glass blowing tools with also making holy water, and I'll just double the profit margins.
Cool. I can write a recipe for that. But yeah, also then while everything else is going on, in case you're interested, there is a under items directory to the right of your actors directory. I made a list with the current recipes you know right now and all of the crafting tools and kits that you can either buy or acquire or learn proficiency in. I added some new ones to that in case you're interested.
Yeah, I have done everything I need to do before going down under.
Fair enough. Zen is already
Going
standing on the side of the ship, I assume, in some sort of Titanic-like pose. Looking down. Actually, was Professor just left when he said water. Would you ask them for the magical fucking Ghostbusters detect magic device?
I mean, either he's gonna contribute something or he is going down in the water with us.
I will happily trade the magic vacuum for going down there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to investigate this little device before you use it? Or do you just want to point it at something and see what happens?
I set it on infuse with magic. Oh.
That is not how that works. That is why I asked if you want to look at it first.
Just set it to infuse magic and fucking blow something up.
I
No.
am though very happy that image and memes are fake, but yeah.
Which the fucking God
Merkava.
Merkava.
It's about me.
I
Clearly a
don't.
balanced vehicle.
Yeah,
don't
it's
need- we
very
don't-
balanced.
We don't need the LAV turret on top of the Merkava.
It's not the LAV turret, it's the much bat.
No.
That is the much bat, nothing else.
Yeah, so even better.
Well, fucking stupid. Where did it go?
Why is it better? It's worse.
Just accuracy better.
Huh?
Doesn't it have a better accuracy computer thingy?
No, the much bat has Worse, probably.
It doesn't have a computer, I think.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
It
some
most likely
rudimentary,
does.
I mean,
rudimentary bullshit. Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
this really like fucking nearly current gen shit?
No, the mushbet, from what I know, is not that modern. I mean, for God's sakes, Kevin, it uses a fucking M113 chassis and and stingers.
M113 is still being used, so
Yeah, but it's a piece of shit from the 90s.
yeah.
Anyways, you all gathered together on the edge of the, let us say, boat of the ship. Do you want to take a look at your magical detection device before you point it at something else?
Well, surprisingly
Nigga.
enough, it doesn't have really any fire control system without a flare
Never
camera.
mind, all the cast identify on it. So similar to what you figured out earlier, it is literally a magical power device enhancing the effect of one single spell with which in mind it was created. You are not sure if this way works with every magical spell there is in the way it was constructed, without like terrible results. But when you put it on, you can basically earn the effect of detect magic with I think the radius was 150 meters, and it is basically uninterrupted by.
And this thing doesn't even need attunement.
It would need attunement, and it would you would have to actually wear it, and there's a limit on how long it can go per day before the crystal has to recharge. But it is basically the spell detect magic on crack. Yes.
Well, good to know that I will
I'm
not be
just
able
gonna make
to
you
have it.
run, I guess, hover over the water.
Don't think I'm also able to equip it unless I equip something.
I'm fully attuned. So.
I mean, how many attunement
Well,
slots does Zen
send
have?
this.
Oh yeah, Zen, you wear it.
Zen got promoted to Ghostbuster. Who are you gonna call? The man without arcana?
What?
You
You're
wear
now
this.
You're now the Ghostbuster because everyone here is fully attuned on magic items already.
I think literally the only thing. Does this require attunement? Let me check. I can see.
Zen has probably 2.
I mean,
Hold on.
he has
I'm
to
gonna call my girlfriend.
have fun. He has the Bident. That one requires attunement.
Wait, does he only have that? This attunement.
Well, it doesn't really have a lot of magical things.
The belt?
The belt.
Well, yeah, I guess don't even he doesn't have it in his inventory, so I don't know if he's wearing it because the removable rod doesn't need it, and everything else he uses just mechanical. So he has, I guess, at least one free attunement slot.
Yeah.
So I guess you equip the center. I mean, he has space to carry the thing. It looks a little bit weird since it's made for like goblin size. I assume he could like wear the backpack around one of his hind legs, and it would look like just like a tactical pouch. That's actually pretty cool.
I just noticed I can't actually just click the thing. How do I? No, I thought I could just click the thing to attune.
No, I think attuning and equipping isn't the same.
No, I had to go into the thing to click. Click that to be attuned or need attunement. Thought I did that before the rest, but I didn't.
Choose
Because
again.
I don't use the Icanis Magnetica.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to give you a little preview of what we're looking at so you can make your detailed plans for next week. I mean, then I guess I actually over-prepared a little bit. Thanks, but I can still make them a bit, yeah? That's always nice.
We can always just go down.
I mean, we can. Like, like I'm sick tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. I just don't know if people are awake enough to do an entire dungeon.
I mean,
I am.
how wouldn't
I
we
am.
be awake enough?
I also have another beer, so.
Aha, we know what's down
I'm
there.
getting the sugar kick from the energy drinks now.
Now, to be fair, I'm more looking forward to the other one than this I'm currently having.
Yeah, I'm leaving it up to you, and then I don't know how long he will stay awake.
If he survives the phone call.
That
That's
is
true.
also true.
Who's doing your phone calls, then?
The one you just gave the device to.
Amazing, of course.
Ghostbusters device.
Yeah, you need up to you, see.
It
You're
doesn't.
a fucking demon, Kraviton.
What the fuck?
I'm putting my fucking lips on this dirty can. The last person. Me.
In the meanwhile, I will log into War Thunder.
Oh,
You should do that.
I already don't daily login, so.
I just gave up on those. I did like 300 on.
Yeah, once you have the, I think it's 300 veteran, then there's no reason to log in. Because then you
There's actually not much reason to do it in War Thunder.
True.
Fucking
The
Warframe
fucking
at
login
least
rewards
has
are-
weapons.
login rewards are weird.
No, like
Yes.
Warframe has basic as login rewards, like fucking resource boosters and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then at very specific days, they also have weapons.
Yeah.
And good weapons.
I mean, that's what War Thunder advertises as well. The only problem is the chance is like 1 in billion.
Yeah.
Like, if they just
No,
gain
Warframes are guaranteed.
actual chance every, I think it's like 27 days, something like that.
Kevin, Warframes are guaranteed.
Yeah, I know. Like, Warframe
On
does
X
a lot
day you
better.
get X weapon, or I think it's a
That's
chance
the
to get
difference on
X weapon.
Gain and what makes Warframe is
Digital
Gain a
Extreme.
lot more money hungry.
I mean,
Like, they give you the illusion of chance.
the Digital Extremes is also money hungry, but not that much.
Not as.
Yeah.
Like, they gain the money somewhere else.
No,
Not through people logging in and then.
no, it's still Warframe that they get the money from.
But I mean, like, they don't get this money the same way that Gain does.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
they sell still in-game shit, stuff like that. But their stuff seemed to me more friendly for gameplay.
Or so it seems.
I don't play the game, but from the outside perspective, it seems more friendly to the players than what War Thunder is.
On the surface, yeah, it's made
It's
to be
not
a bit
hard.
more. On the surface, it's more friendly.
Yeah.
But when you get into the meat and potatoes of the game, you kind of need to pay for certain things.
Not all.
No, it's if you want X or frame
Nothing
fast.
is hard locked, right?
No, not.
Brian is just a fucking disgusting Warframe.
It's not. It actually isn't. Cry.
I don't know.
You need to have someone that knows how to play the game, and then you'll have
I
an easy
mean,
time grinding. The only
Because you want specific items in that game, you can just get like 4 of you and then just
Oh,
basically idle through game mode.
I now have the coupon for the PO2, which I'm gonna be
amazing.
beeping on for half an eternity until some
Yeah.
dumb reason it gets super expensive.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
probably have
to.
to wait a half a year for that.
I'm
I'll
going
probably
to.
have to, but some dumb vehicles that really suck in the game apparently have high
I
prices.
hope
So
YouTube make a video about it in half a year.
probably will.
Because then usually when that happens, then there's basically like 10%